I'm here. I'm here. Hello, hello. Oh, no, I forgot to make my bed. Look at that mess in the background. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, I'll make my bed while motherfuckers show up. Because we're only at 0, baby. I'll make my motherfucking bed while motherfuckers show up in this hood. All up in this hood, man. Shit. Only takes about 10 seconds. I'm the strain of a hurricane. Come around every June. The high black water, the devil's daughter. She's hot, she's cold, and she's mean. Oh, thanks, pretty girl. I appreciate that.
Hi, beautiful munchkin. Hi, beautiful little munchkin. What is she doing, a little shit? What are you doing, goofy butt? What are you doing, goofy butt, munchkin? I know. Chill, pretty girl. Chill, pretty girl. Okay.
You're gonna end up becoming the star of my YouTube channel, pretty girl. You're too cute. You're too cute. Everybody's gonna tune in just to see you now. They don't even like me no more. Okay, watch out, pretty girl. Come on, pretty girl. Go down. Come on. Come down. That's not good, pretty girl. Down.
Come down. She wants to play. She wants to play with. She's a little shit.
Chill, pretty girl. Why are you trying to get all crazy? I don't want to play.
I do want to play. You little shit. You little munchkin. She's my little munchkin.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi, beautiful girl. Hi, beautiful girl.
Yes, I know.
What, pretty girl?
I missed you too. I was only gone for like an hour. Chill. You act like you haven't seen me in 3 months. Come on. I was gone for an hour. Come on, goofy butt. Tracy, you're on the bed. Come here. Come on, pretty girl. Go. Okay, Jesus. Fucking animal won't even let me make the goddamn bed. Unbelievable. All right. Jeez, now that we got that fucking situation dealt with. All right. Okay. Now she can come in. Okay. All done, pretty girl.
But you're a little shit. You're a little munchkin.
You shit. Hi, beautiful munchkin. Hi, beautiful munchkin. She's got up her mohawk. You better put your mohawk on. I'll get you. She's a little shit. I goofy butt. I know. She still wants to play. Come up then. Up. No, not on the bed, goofy butt. She's being weird. What up, Basin? What up, Gnostic? Man, my dog is in the fucking playful ass mood today. How y'all doing today in the Dookie boy round? Still looking good. Yeah, looking not too bad. All right. I come back from the gym and this fucking demon wants to fucking go ham and play all day. I ain't got no energy left, pretty girl. I'm an old man now. See, think I got motherfucking time to play with you, man? See it. Nobody taught it. It takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. I was born in the rain on a powder chain. Tyler Prison. What up, Tyler? Gang checking in, baby. So you had to intentionally started the stream just like that? Intentionally start? What do you mean? I had to start the stream like that? What do you mean? No, I didn't have to start the stream. Man, look at this shit, bro. Unbelievable. Pretty girl, you're killing me. Give me that fucking thing. That's not for you. Looking aesthetic, brother. Fuck yeah, baby. All ripped up. Actually, I'm kind of chubby right now. Right now, I'm actually kind of chubby. But I'm trying to gain weight. I'm about 15 pounds overweight right now. Or not overweight. You could say from a extremely fit, low body weight. I'm like 170, 173 or 174 right now. Are you saying I planned the beginning of my stream of dates? Actually, I didn't. I usually always make my bed. Dude, what is going on? I usually always make my bed before the stream. so I don't look like a goddamn pig. But I just forgot. I just got home from the gym, just got on real quick, and then I seen the bed in the background. I'm like, fuck. So, but I mean, I will plan to play with my dog if she wants. I mean, I don't know. I don't play with her enough lately. So you will see me playing with her more on stream because the truth is, it takes a few minutes and it gives her what she wants, and she's a happy girl and she goes and chills for an hour, and instead of me just ignoring her and making her depressed. On purpose playing with your dog. I don't know what you mean by that, Basin. What do you mean? On purpose to play with my dog? You hear that, pretty girl? I started this stream on purpose to play with you. What are you staring at me, pretty girl? What do you need? You gotta go potty? No? What do you need? I can't play. She wants to keep playing. It is all good. Of course it's all good. Hi, goofy butt. I just farted with my mouth. Yeah. So how y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing in this bizarre Twilight Zone episode of a reality? What up, one of you? What up, dude? All right, this paper is harsh, bro. This paper is harsh. Time to put this bad boy out. It's pretty much burnt up anyways. Goodbye. It's all good. It's all right. Go day. Go night. Call my bitches, because wherever I go, call my bitches east to the west coast. All my bitches, yeah. Chickens are good for plucking, so I'm sticking bitches fucking. Got them tricking while they sucking. Give them dick and they be bucking. Fuck yeah. What are you playing, Basin? Do I need to get on that game right now and scrape you, bro? What game are you playing right now? I'll come on that game right now and dominate you so hard. You ask me to marry you when I'm done beating you. Another chill day for now gaming. I'm talking. I wish that there was a game I was interested in playing right now, bro. Apex? You're playing Apex or whatever? Oh, what is that game called? Apex. Oh, that is what the game called, Apex. That's a single player game, isn't it? Oh, Warframe. That's right. That's what you like to play, Warframe. That's been around for a minute now. That game's been around for like 11, 12 years or something. When it first launched, it didn't do well. And then over time, I guess they had done updates and it became a better game. What's good, Fred? What up, Brooke? Tuning in. I'm a drunk motherfucker right now. Brooke, what are you so drunk for? Be careful. Don't surround yourself with no nasty men. They'll take advantage of you. Adam Walker. What up, Adam? How you doing today, dude? I'm glad to see you're still with us, Adam. I seen you with the Demon Slayer shirt back in the day. Do you remember, or do you like anime? I like that shirt. That shirt's style was really cool, but I never watched that cartoon. I do like Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z and the X-Men. When I was a kid, I used to watch X-Men a lot. Or X-Men's not considered anime, is it? It's a cartoon. I don't know. It's still animated, so I guess it is anime. Is Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny and Popeye all considered anime? Warframe be having its flaws, but it is still decent. In fact, surprisingly, one of the only excellent live service games right now, while everything else be meh. It's a first-person game, isn't it? I'm not good at first-person. My reflexes just aren't as good as they used to be. Maybe if I was still in my early 20s or something. Oh, God. Demon Slayer is fire, man. Got to check it out. I know I have about 12 million things I've got to check out, Tyler, and I don't have time to check out any of them. I still got to check out Westworld, Black Mirror. Actually, another anime. Somebody said, "Oh, I think you'll like Bleach or Attack on Titans or I can't remember. I can't keep up with everything I have to watch. It's all just information." Black Mirror is fire. So do you like Black Mirror or Westworld better, Tyler? Have you seen Westworld? Which one do you like better? Isn't Black Mirror like the Asian one that's like they're slaughtering people in some game or whatever? Or no, is that Black Mirror? I don't know. I watched probably like 3 episodes of that and I just didn't like it. where they were all in like this competition competing for that big giant bubble of cash or whatever in there. That was just stupid. I don't know. I watched probably 3, 4 episodes. I was like, this shit's dumb. I don't like this shit. A massive multiplayer online space horde, looter, farm, melee gun, fashion, eternal, some lore type shit story. Shit story. Yeah, but at least they've put their resources into the fun of the gameplay, Basin. Every once in a while they hit it out of the park and make just an all-around great game. That's super rare. I'd say 1 out of every 50 games that exists ends up being a classic. Black Mirror is better, but it's different episodes every show. I know. What's the one I was? It's not Black Mirror. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm making a mistake. Black Mirror is great, different story every episode. Westworld is fire also. Damn. It looks like I may have to focus on Westworld then. It's going to take me a while. Thing is, man, when I start watching a show, let's say if I started watching Dexter today, you guys wouldn't see me for like another week because I would binge watch it until I was completely done with it. And I wouldn't be streaming, and that's what's going to happen. I'm an addictive personality. I'm just letting you guys know that. If I do start watching, how many episodes is Westworld? Is it multiple seasons? Hell, it is actually one of my most played games. There was a game called MDK back in the day, Vazen, and that game reminded me so hard of MDK. I was like, this is the same thing as MDK. What's a good truth bomb show? I think Westworld's one. Westworld's one, because that's one people always tell me to watch that. Not even truthers, even just people like I meet around. Oh, have you seen Westworld? It's almost like the universe is crying out to me, dude, watch this fucking show. But it's like, for what? Am I really going to learn any more truth from it? Or is it just going to have episodes where I go, oh, that's interesting, and that seems true based on my belief? Just like, I'm done playing that game, but it's a good truth drop show. I don't know. You've probably already seen all the movies, one of you've already seen 13th Floor, Matrix, fucking Dark City, and I don't know. I'd say every show is a truth drop show if you're a truth seeker. You could watch Breaking Bad and walk away with some truths from it, You could watch Dexter, Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy, and learn a lot of truth watching a show like that. Maybe not, truth of the realm, like what is this place, what kind of reality this is, that stuff. But there's always truth. If you're a truth seeker, you'll find it anywhere. Oh, you haven't watched Westworld either? Yeah, I know. That's why they never say why. They just go, oh, you need to check it out. And I'm like, what's so good about it? They're like, oh, you'll love it. Like, okay. Every time, like nobody says, oh man, this episode blew my mind and made me think about reality this way. No, they just say like some vague ass shit. I'm like, okay, well, it's just another cool show, pretty much. I could do that with an anime. I could do that with Bleach or Attack on Titan, or the ones I just said. Is Demon Slayer the name of that cartoon, or was that just a part of the cartoon? That shirt out. Where did that shirt go? I thought I had that shirt still, but I don't know where the fuck it's been. It ended up being one of my socks. The dryer machine just like sucked it into the void somewhere. It'd be funny if we realized that creating a whirlwind of electrostatic can open up portals. And then people are like, oh, that's where all my fucking socks went, bro. God, Lee. Where the fuck are they? There's some dimension somewhere that's just got a fucking pile of 6 trillion socks sitting there. At least if you fell into that dimension, it would be a very soft landing. And it would smell very nice because every sock was just freshly cleaned and dried, bro. You're like, just laying on a bed of fucking cotton socks. Yeah, there's no topic for tonight's stream. And I don't know if there will ever be a topic again. There really ain't much new to talk about, dude. I'm a truth seeker, not a truth repeater. It's like it is what it is. I could get on here every day and say it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. The death of topics. Yes, sir. And it's not even like they died, it's that they were never alive to begin with, Race. We were searching for something that never existed. Yep, isn't that crazy? Chris killed them. I'm sorry, Race. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just trying to seek truth and get to the bottom of this, and this is where it has led me. Would it be too much to ask for you to review a video that is less than 4 minutes? No, I don't think that that would be too much to ask. What's the video? Just link it, nonconformist. I was born in the rain on a patty chain underneath the Louisiana moon. Don't mind the strain of a hurricane. I've killed all the topics. Die, truth topics. Ugh! I kill you. You're lying to us. You're deceiving us. You never tell us the truth. Die. Ugh! I whip out my knife. I'm like, ah! Die, motherfucker. Ugh! Die! And now all truth topics are dead. Nice voice, bro. Thank you, Nasty. That's not my voice. That was that guy's voice. My voice sounds different. My voice is weird. What's up? The dream team of chat users. What's up, Viru? Quit your little growl at me. What do you mean growl? What? What, pretty girl? No. Do you gotta go potty? Do you really, pretty girl? Are you playing with me? I know the look on your face. You're doing the thing with your eyes you always do when you lie. You do it every time. I'm gonna take her potty. She might have to go, but I know when she's fucking trolling me. All right, come on, Goofy butt. Go. Go. Oh, I knew it, pretty girl. Yeah, you just want to come out and see him when we put your death. Grace, pretty girl, you scared me. Don't ever go home. What were you doing? You lost your mind. I don't think she's super. All right, guys, she's definitely trolling me right now, but I'm going to come back and see what everybody is saying. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill your guys' topics. Forgive me. I think it'd be the fact that everyday streams made us run out of shit to talk about real quick. Yeah, but isn't that weird, Vazen? We still haven't found what we're looking for. So how did we run out of things to talk about? Have we come to terms with the fact that we're not going to find that truth? Perhaps weekly streams would have been a better pace. Nice voice, bro. Thank you. What's up? The dream team of chat users. How did I read some of these and not other ones? I don't get it. I remember reading them too. Are you so warm and hot? Did you guys felt too? And now the honeymoon phase is over. I'm sorry, Basin. I'm sorry. I'm not exciting you enough anymore, my friend. Hopefully, these topics we speak about tonight will be exciting. But you're right. I have killed most of the topics. They weren't worth being alive to begin with. job, pretty girl. Did you find the bad guys, pretty girl? Did you smell them? Did you smell the bad guys? You better make sure no bad guys come and get us. Good job, beautiful munchkin. All right. All right, let me leave her out there for a minute until the outside world has rubbed off her fucking paws. Nobody taught us it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. No, it's all good. This was intellectual bound to come. Anyways, that was closer to my real voice. Gnostic. Told you I sound like a redneck. I can still analyze a ton of things. No, it's all good. This was intellectual. But Vajan, it's not, my channel isn't also just constant new topics. It's also a place for people that can't talk about these topics to come and hang out and just be with each other. A lot of my chat ends up being other people just talking to each other. So it's just a place where we could gather. You know, it doesn't have to be. I mean, it would be cool if I could keep it super exciting every second of every day, but it's just not possible. I would have to do some trivial shit like, I don't know, prank videos or like walking around talking. Why don't I do that? I could do that. Would you guys like that? If I went around with my camera and talked to like normies, would you guys like that? Like sit and have an hour conversation with a normie and ask them their opinions of life, tell them my opinions, see how they react to them, see if they're flexible in the mind, see if they're like, would you guys be interested in that? Me talking to normies or doing something else? Anyways, yeah. Squid Game is stupid, but I have never watched a second of it. That's the one I meant. Squid Games. What a stupid show. Yeah, everyone was like, oh, bro, check out Squid Games. You'll love it. And I'm like, 3 episodes in, I'm like, I just, there's nothing appealing about this to me. This shit is dumb. I don't want to see people fucking getting slaughtered for fucking, you know, to struggle to get money like a bunch of fucking cockroaches. Like, what is this? And I understand it's entertaining, it's excitement, it's on the edge of your seat. Oh man, this dude's about to get hit by a spike wall type shit. But I don't know, which is weird because I bet if I was younger, I would have loved it. Because when I was younger, I loved Running Man. And you could say Squid Games is a brand new, updated, better quality version of Running Man. So, well, maybe I just got old and I'm not into watching people get slaughtered so much anymore. Season 1 Squid Games Season 2. 8.2 out of 10. Oh, 9.2 out of 10? 8.2 out of 10. Really? I do not think. When did it start getting good for you, Race? Like, how many episodes into season 1 did it start getting good for you? Because I was like 4 in, maybe even 5. I can't remember. I know I watched a decent amount of it, and I was like, all right, I gave it a fair shot. I just don't like this shit's stupid. And just, but no, I'm not going to keep stating my opinion. If you love it, that's cool. You don't have to agree with me. I do not think that I would be much interested in that. Oh well. Vazen, what if I only interviewed super hot gay men, though? Would that make it more interesting for you? I'll go to a gay club and interview gay normies. That would make it super interesting, wouldn't it? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to go to no gay club, and I sure as hell ain't going to interview only gay people. Why are we still here if everything is lies, pain, and suffering? Well, not everything's lies. Like, are you suffering right now, Ryrie? Like in this moment, or you could say today, did you suffer? Or do you focus on suffering? You did suffer because your brain auto focuses on negativity every single day. Your day could have actually been great. You could have woke up. It could have been a bright, sunny day. Nothing going wrong. The bills are paid. No stress, no worries. It could have been a day off. And still you would have been like, oh, this day sucked. I know because I'm that way. And I would torment myself in my own mind and make a good day bad on purpose. And then when I really sat, I thought, well, how many of these days are actually bad? It's like, oh, not any of them really. Like, again, I'll talk about the time where my guts ripped open and I dealt with that ailment and died twice and blah, blah, blah. But I didn't talk about the, I don't know, 5,000 days before that where I was perfectly healthy and never had a health issue. I don't talk about them. So, and then if you go, well, let's put Chris's health on the scale of positive and negative. It's way more in positive than it's been in negative. I've had health issues. I've had a blown out shoulder. I've had bad teeth, obviously. I've had issues. But again, if you put it all on the scale, I've experienced way more good health than I have bad health. but I only focus on the negativity. Not everything is pain and suffering. If everything was pain and suffering, we would call this place hell and we would have all gone numb to it by now. It's a mixture. I liked it from episode 1 when I saw this secretness of off joining or secretness of joining the game and how you have to find the guy. It made me intrigued. I don't remember that part. Ironically, that would be worse. Oh, only talking to gay guys? Yeah, maybe. You're probably, I mean, I don't know. Short comfort, but I do feel, Vason, that if I went to a gay club and interviewed gay guys, they would be more blunt and straightforward than the average NPC would. Like they would be more willing to speak their true mind and say what they really believe than an average, you know, person. Short, short comfort, but suffering continue. Why are you suffering, Ryrie? What's suffering you? Do you have a physical or mental ailment? What's suffering you in your day to day, if you don't mind me asking? What's really suffering you? Is it your own mind? Are you just tormented by your internal thoughts? You got to keep in mind that that's you doing that to you. There are, well, kind of. There are a few, you allow it to happen, I'll say. And maybe not you doing it to you, but you allow it to happen if you do allow it to happen. And I know that I allowed that to happen for years. There are a few things I can't talk about, like nukes on here. I don't believe nukes exist. The only daily footage I've ever seen outside of random explosions in the ocean or in the air that could be done from a perspective thing and just makes it look super big, um, are the original explosions, but they were all silly. They look like they were done with a miniature or something. And when you talk to people in the actual people that lived in Nagasaki or whatever, Hiroshima, they said that several bombs went off. They didn't get hit by an atom bomb. A lot of people survived that attack. If it was the atom bomb, they wouldn't have survived. It would have been turned into dust. A lot of people survived, but they said they heard several hundreds of bombs. They got bombarded with normal bombs, not hit with one big one. I think it's all fake. That video, what have we done? As they fly away from, I don't even know if that still exists. I haven't seen that in years. I liked it from, oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, I don't believe in nukes. I don't believe in dinosaurs. And if there were a few big giant lizard creatures back in the day, okay, that don't mean that the whole world was, dinosaurs and triceratops and tyrannosaurs, blah, blah, blah. I'm so fat sometimes I forget to chew on food. Jesus, Race. God damn, motherfucker. Like, what's the point in building then if we don't intend to use them? That's a good question. It's an intimidation factor or it's a tactic. Assuming they're not all on the same team, Twisted, it could be a tactic to get other countries to try to build something and spend all their country's funding on a project that they were never going to succeed at anyways, kind of like flying to the moon or creating these super bombs that never existed. It's to set them on a path that they blow all the funding trying to figure out these things that can't be figured out. And guess what? If they do figure it out, because we're American demons, we'll just go and bomb the fuck out of them and take all the information. And then we'll take their scientists too. We'll let them build it for us and then just dominate them and take them over. That's this world we live in. But why try to stay sober when I'm dying here? See, they're fine again. I like that song. Off topic, I apologize. That is a great song. I just beggars for food, no money. Illness, mental issue, world is fun, Chris. I just beg for food, no money. Illness, mental illness, world is fun, Chris. Your world is not fun. It doesn't sound fun. Um, the world can be fun, but it can be what you're dealing with as well. I'm sorry you're dealing with that, Ryrie. That sucks. Do you? I'm assuming you're saying I just beg for food, so I'm assuming you don't have money. Do they not have good medical quality in Malaysia, Ryrie? Do you not get any attention for your mental or physical ailments? Can anybody help you? Is there Is Malaysia like weird, tyrannical, evil? Like, no money, no hospital. Like, I mean, I don't know exactly how it all works. His dad hung himself, so he used the gym to find father figures and meet new people who changed his life. Huh? Bradley Martin. That's some like, isn't that dude that always thinks he can beat people up? He actually like asks professional fighters if they think that he can beat them because he weighs 300 pounds or whatever. Like, bro, if you ain't an actual fighter, it don't matter if you weigh 260 or 360. Them dudes are gonna fuck you up. Like, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. His dad hung himself. That sucks, dude. Hey, me and him got something in common. My dad didn't hang himself, but both of our dads ended themselves. I don't trust government and hospital. Yeah, me neither. They're evil. I feel so bad for him. He didn't deserve that. Yeah, nobody deserves that, dude. Even a little narcissistic kid doesn't deserve to see his dad fucking hang himself. I mean, that's just when you're a child, your parents are gods. Imagine one of them dying in front of you. I mean, just luckily my father died when I was pushing 40, in my late 30s. My father died. I don't know how I would have dealt with that when I was a kid. I mean, I wasn't super close. I would have probably been happy about it, to be honest. When I was a kid, I'd have been happy if he died. No family, no friends, nothing. I'm sorry, Ryrie. You got me as a friend, dude. I know I'm in fucking Florida and you're in Malaysia, but I'm always here to talk to if you want to talk, dude. Black Mirror would freak you out, Chris, and literally predicted our current predicament: art imitating life or life imitating art. Really? That's interesting. Maybe Black Mirror's better than Westworld. He's a little delusional. Yeah, yeah, he ain't gonna beat up fucking any professional fighter, dude. Like, I'm sorry. He fought I think he got into a fight with Jake Paul's brother, Logan Paul. And Logan Paul beat the fuck out of him, I think. Logan Paul's a wrestler, isn't he? He's like a WWE wrestler. It's like, yeah, dude, you're people think WWE wrestlers are fake fighters. Well, get into a fist fight with one and see how it goes for you. They're gonna fuck you up. Like, just so you know, they're used to taking beatings and giving beatings, even though it's pretend. Even though it's a 60% slap than a 100% slap, they're still getting slapped all the time and slapping people all the time. It would be no match if you tried to fight one of them. They would, if you're not a trained fighter, they're gonna fuck you up. Go up to them and say, "Hey, I think you're a fake, phony, fake wrestler, and everything you do is fake, and you wouldn't last in a real fight." That dude's gonna come over there and choke slam your fucking ass. It'd be oh wait, man. Ay. Whoa, man. Good. Okay. He's a little. Homelessness is big in USA. I see people lose their houses and livelihood all the time. Oh my God, Jake! Right now, a lot of people are living in storage units. A lot of people are living out. Just when you drive past the market and it's like 12:30 at night, and you see those cars parked way out in the middle of nowhere. Those are homeless people living out of their car. If you go to a storage unit and you're walking to your unit and you can hear things banging around, but all the doors are closed, yeah, that's because there's a lot of people living in there. Glad my monthly internet. So what I would do if I was completely homeless would be I would get a gym membership at Planet Fitness because it's $10 a month. Well, first off, you can exercise anytime you want. You can shower. You can even get a locker and put your stuff there so you have a safe place to put your stuff. And I would have I don't know how I would pay. How do you pay for internet? Well, I guess you could have a cell phone. But I would have that membership, and probably if I could afford it, I would live in a fucking what's it called, a storage unit. Just put a bed in there and a little air conditioner unit and sleep in that motherfucker. Bunkers are made for the top class to survive when they do decide to deploy nukes for global destruction. Maybe, Twisted. Maybe. Who cares? Shit, I cannot wait to be homeless next. Going to be a wonderful time. I'd say if you feel some way about that, Twisted, we should go and find these bunkers and fucking set them on fire. Although I'm pretty sure they're worth like $23 trillion. Maybe we should just all move in. Maybe we should all just move in and be like, hey, our tax paid for this. Fuck you. We're going to live here now, bitch. These people want all for themselves. Yeah, they're demons. Is that a surprise to anybody that human beings would act this way? This is the human experience. We should check them. Your channel helps me calms. Oh, thank you, Ryder. I appreciate that. That's a great compliment. My channel calms you down. That's beautiful. Hey, I have good news, I guess. Got a new job in August as a maintenance technician. Fuck yeah, Brooke. Brooke, sweet. Nice to hear. I just started a new job. It's mindless and repetitive, but it's decent paying. Only 20 minutes drive away. What? Lady. Oh, fuck T. I am sorry, dude. 35 minutes. I always forget. Oh, I got to put on. Oh, don't forget to put on live chat instead of talk chat, or people's comments won't be seen. I'm sorry, T. I didn't fucking message you, bro. I just forget sometimes. Like I get caught up in things and what something. I was gonna message you, but then something had my bed was a mess, dude. And I ended up making my bed and I totally forgot about it. But I ended up playing with my dog for a minute. I don't believe in nukes either. How could zero have detonated in all these decades since the Cold War? Dude, gotta push through, right? But now I'm enjoying my drunk ass pints and you. I wish all of us had a easy job where we could work when we wanted to, but it paid enough when we did work where we could have a calm, easy life. Wouldn't that be dope? Just like a job where you work 2 days a week, maybe, work when you want, but you make enough per hour where you're just fine financially. That'd be great. But that doesn't exist in a realm where slavery is perpetuated. You got to keep people milked and give them just enough money to barely scrape by. Otherwise, they will get ahead and advance past you. So you must keep them in a slave state. Write note on your monitor. No, I just got to get it in my head, T. I smoke hella weed and I'm getting older and I just don't remember shit like I used to. It should actually be extremely surprising how this has gone on for thousands and millions and billions of years now. I don't know any of that. For all I know, the world's only like 2,000 years old. It could be 200 years old. The world could have, for all I actually know, the world could have started when I became conscious, for all I know. For all I really know, I don't know none of that shit in history. History don't even make no sense. Enjoy the night with the numbness and warmth in the belly. What the hell? Who made your belly warm? Did I put the groceries away? I don't think I put my groceries. I think I set them on the counter and didn't put them away. No, I did put them away. What am I saying? Did I leave anything out? I didn't leave anything out. Anyways, I'm going to be hungry. I'm already kind of hungry. Ryuri Hero is Viru's digital friend. Dude, Ryuri, you should hook up with who's the other? Oh yeah, fuck, I'm not good with names, man. I know if I seen it, I would recognize the name, but there's another Malaysian in here. You should hook up with them and see if you guys could get something going. Like maybe they could get you a job or get you where you don't have to live in your current situation. It should actually be extremely surprising how this has gone on. Oh. The world could have started yesterday and all memories are programmed into us like Dark City, like a thought police thing. Yeah, amen. Absolutely, T. I think about this shit all the time. I mean, well, you'd say from the moment that I had that first thought on, it must have been running since then. But I could have been born today and just, I remember everything that was implanted into my head. I think DD issues is distracting. They want us to get distracted for real issues. Dude, what if we actually live like 900 years, but we don't notice it because we do like this life, and then when we go to sleep, they take our body and put us in another situation, and then we wake up and we do that life for like 16 hours, and then we go to sleep and take us put us in this other life, and we just think we're living this one because we lose the memories of all the other lives. I mean, we could be having a bunch of different lives every time we go to sleep. The pipe reminds me of a wood staff you could knock off. Dude, I could beat a motherfucker to death. Look at this thing. I could really beat a motherfucker. I mean, that thing's solid ass wood, bro. That's big. That's a big fucking pipe. Look how big it is next to my head. You know what I'm saying? I'll crack a motherfucker's skull with this fucking pipe. They come in my crib. I'll just go to the shotgun. Fuck the pipe. I mean, I'll get the real pipe. I'll get the boom boom stick and then that shit real quick. Just this world in general, but in the grand cosmic scale, stars igniting, supernovas destroying civilizations, multiverse atoms forming, Big Bang Theory, etc. Yeah, I don't believe none of that stuff, Aizen, but I don't believe in anything NASA's ever told us because they've just lied to us too many times with obvious lies. So I don't believe in galaxies, stars, moons, suns, the way they tell us it all is. It's like, no, it ain't. Y'all are making up shit, you fucking weird green screen using ass fuck boys, using your little cords to levitate while you have hairspray in your hair. Like, you look silly. You're all a bunch of liar weirdos. Exactly. You put it perfect. Yeah, dude. I must ask, what the fuck did I do to piss Sky Daddy off before coming here? I don't think you did anything to piss it off, T. I think it created this realm. It created you. It created us. It created the script. It created this place. How could you have pissed it off? Are you saying because your existence sucks? You're not happy with your existence? That's the existence of all entities in this video game. It's a whole other life people are missing out on every night. All planet is not a ball. I think it's a portal. The link keeps disappearing, so I sent it to you on your Discord profile. It's a realm. Yeah, this realm is it's a realm. Like, wow, yeah. Like a dream or like, wow, absolutely. And the creator of it, okay, if I made every character in Grand Theft Auto sentient, and I walked up to one of the NPCs, just the dude that gets up, goes to where he has no say-so in the story of the game. He's just a background character. And he's sentient now. And I say to him, do you enjoy your existence? He would say, no, I keep having to get up and run these scripts and do this every day. I don't like it. I'd say, well, then God must hate you. But if I walked up to the creator, the Rockstar game creators of Grand Theft Auto and said, do you hate that NPC? They'd be, well, he's a fucking NPC. I don't care. I'm not even thinking about him. I didn't even plan for him to have an opinion. It's not that the god of the realm or the creator of the realm hates you, T. You're just an NPC in a video game. There's no maliciousness about it. It's just the way it is. That's what's happening. It's observable. We are not cared for or cared about, absolutely, without question. But it's not because the creator's malicious. It's just we weren't built to be cared about. Oh, I already seen this video. Nonconformist. You want my opinion on it? So I already gave my opinion actually on this. I had said that oh man, I get this muscle in my ear that gets pulled every once in a while. Man, it's fucking brutal when it hurts. I wish for you to make a living off that live stream. Me too, bro. That would be dope. If I could just do this full stream and not have to worry about bills, that would be amazing. But what's really going to happen is I'm going to do it for about 2 or 3 more months until I run out of savings. And then I'm going to be another Matrix puppet working another job. And people are going to be saying, where's Chris? Why isn't he streaming? I'm saying, well, I can't, motherfucker. I got to survive. What do you want me to do? Make money appear out of thin air? Now the AI video is so advanced and real, we cannot decide what real or not real. What you need? Some new setup or stuff? What do you mean? What do I need? I don't know. I'm doing everything I need to do right now. Oh, nonconformist. So, I'm sorry. My opinion about this video, I can understand Shengel's perspective. If you talk, this is hell, 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 and then people take you serious and they treat it like that. And then you go, oh, that's not what I wanted. You do come off like a fake ass pussy or bitch, or you're not really about that life. You're just a talker. You talk. You don't do nothing. I can kind of understand that. But I also understand I am, or Emendham or whatever. I'm Mendham. I'm Mendham. That is a weird name. Anyways, I'm Mendham never said go and kill people, go and blow up buildings. So for him to backpedal on something he never said makes no sense. That's a contradiction. He never said that. So why is he backpedaling? He's not backpedaling. He never said, okay, now go and kill people. I want you guys to go and blow up buildings. He never said any of that. So he's really not backpedaling. He's just saying, I didn't agree to what this dude did. So I understand I'm Mantam's opinion too. That is a weird name. I'm Mend Ham. Mend is to like heal. I'm a healed ham. It's weird. It's it seemed to me that he was glorifying a terrorist act, just wanted to see what you thought as well. Oh, yeah, he absolutely was glorifying it. I mean, he was literally saying, like, hail the dude's name and all fucking praise him and da da da. Bitch, I'll fucking push you out of there until you stop hurting, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I'll push right into the pain, motherfucker. Stop hurting me. All right, I think it's gone. There is so many clone issues now. What the fuck? What the hell? I think it's I'm, like I am, not in Mentam. Laugh out loud, Mr. Astrology did. He lost his mind a few years ago. Oh, you motherfucker. Hold on, guys. That motherfucker hurts, bro. Go to Twitch and do it more professional with together YouTube reviews and stuff, you know? Just giving advice. Dude, I love good advice. What do you mean? So I should go to Twitch. This bitch is killing me right now. There's this muscle in my fucking like jaw or ear that just, man, it tightens up and it won't let go and it just fucking kills me until I rub that bitch out. Go to Twitch. So go to Twitch and do it more professional with together YouTube review and stuff. What do you mean with together YouTube review? What does that mean? Last time I checked, this Edward Barketus terrorist did not kill anyone in the act. Only blew up. I'm pretty sure one person died, Basin. That's what I heard. And only killed one person, which was himself. Oh, was he the only one that died? Oh, okay. I thought he had killed some innocent bystander. We are part of this place. It is non-duality, but in the sense we are the evil too. Yeah. Yes, we are. Santos Bonacci is not the real Santos, or maybe he's been possessed. Right here, you know what I think? I think he finally just snapped. I think Santos just finally had enough and was like, fuck it, I'm going to act crazy from now on. He started like flexing his arm on screen. He's like, you don't know how powerful I am. With one arm, I could send a man 300 pounds back with ease. And I'm just like, bro, you, my dude, you literally look like a skeleton, bro. If I grabbed you by your neck with one hand, I could probably pick you up. Like, you look like a fucking, anyways, he just like lost his mind or something. He just finally got sick of all the shit talk, all the fuck shit. And he just, I remember when he snapped on a live, he was being trolled by someone and he started yelling at the dude. He's like, fuck you, you fucking faggot. You're a fucking faggot. And he just like was saying it. Fuck you, you fucking motherfucker. And I'm just like, whoa, Santos finally snapped, dude. Oh, did a centipede possibly crawl in your ear? Damn, sorry. No, Bazin, I get this fucking. So I get this muscle in my ear that's connected to my jaw that just when I overdrink coffee, I don't know what it's a potassium deficiency is what it is, but it like locks up and man, it's brutal. It is brutal. And I have to fucking like push into the pain and then the pain goes up to a 10, but I just have to do it until the muscle's like ugh, and relaxes and then I can finally not be in pain. No, it's not earwax. There's a muscle. I would recommend Twitch if you get past 100 live viewers on average, they pay you every hour. Really? What? For kick? Bro, y'all got to help me out here. Okay, so I got to go to, what did Brooks say? So go to Twitch and do it more professional with together YouTube. I don't know what that means. With together YouTube review and stuff. No, you ain't talking down to me, dude. In the end, you do you, right? Yeah, Brooke, I'm trying to figure this stuff out, actually. So you're helping me here. Like, watch together YouTube videos and stuff, but I don't know. I can watch YouTube videos if I'm on Twitch. Am I allowed to watch YouTube videos on Twitch? That would be perfect. That's what I want to do. But YouTube won't let me. Every time I try to watch a YouTube video, it flags me. Okay, I got to figure this shit out. Because honestly, if I'm going to take it serious, I need to take it serious. You guys are right. He went off when I asked. He went off on me when I asked about Bro Sanchez. He drinks piss. So T, you asked Santos Bonacci about Bro Sanchez, and he blew up on you. Bro Sanchez is one of them dudes that could another one of them dudes. He'll talk for hours and just say nothing. I remember that stream. That shit was funny. You seen that shit on Conformist? There were two other dudes sitting there, and they were like, you could tell how uncomfortable they were, and he just lost his mind. He was just losing his mind. And fuck you, you fucking faggot. You fucking, what did he say? I mean, he said some harsh shit. He said faggot. He said a bunch of offensive words. I was like, man, the motherfucker got really serious about it. My dreams told me one nuke could end civilization. My dreams told me I was on the side of a boat fishing up a sperm well in 1 second. Right after that, my dream told me I was skydiving. Right after that, my dream told me I was hanging out with my childhood buddy. Right after that, my dream told me that I was a dolphin swimming through the water. So I don't know why your dream told you that, Race. Our dreams tell us all kinds of random shit. Or maybe the real Santos is gone. Maybe the elite replace him to destroy his work and the truth he wants to spread. Maybe. Again, I've heard a lot about clones, and there's a lot of evidence to back up that some people do get cloned, but I've never seen one or seen a cloning facility or any of that. Was in a courtroom with us officials and Chinese dancing diplomatic leaders. Whoa, that's an interesting dream. Yep. Can that shit already come to pass or what? Just kidding, guys. Well, shit, man. I remember once I slept. A few hours later, woke up, and then one little part of my gums hurt hard as hell, and then some nerves. Used mouthwash 5 times that day. Felt like I was developing gum gingivitis. These random ass bullshit physical pains. Oh yeah, shit like that happens if you're not careful with your diet. I'm just saying what I saw. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, but it is just a dream, Race. I don't know if we should ever take dreams serious. I don't know. I've had interesting experiences, but have I ever had a premonition dream where I dreamt it and then it happened? No, I've had deja vu about 1 trillion times in my life, but I've never really gotten anything out of a dream other than random nonsense. Like when I was trying to dream journal, like wake up and write down I just realized like how silly dreams are. And then it happens a second time a few months later, first time August 2023 or something. Second time December 2023. Love it. You know the F ups is till now gravity is a theory, not fact. Yeah, gravity is still just a theory. It's the theory of gravity. It's not the fact of gravity. Yeah, it's a theory. And they can't explain it. They can't explain it. How could you explain something like that in real time? The only time you see objects gravitate towards a larger object is when static electricity is involved. It probably had to do with me accidentally closing my teeth and gums too hard in my sleep or something. I do not know. Yeah, could be that. Some people grind the fuck out of their teeth when they're asleep, bro, to the point that it sounds painful. My little brother used to do it. He would like grind his teeth in his sleep, and dude, it sounded like his teeth were breaking, dude. I was like, God damn, how's that motherfucker even waking up with teeth? It's density, not gravity. Absolutely. Why does a helium balloon rise? Is it an anti-gravity machine? No. Helium's less dense than the surrounding environment, which is oxygen, so it rises. So that means that gravity doesn't work. Density works. I agree, Ryrie. You see those glass jars where they put in the different materials and based on their density, and then they literally like sort themselves out in layers. Everything's density. Your teeth are fucked up from grinding teeth? I believe it. My teeth are just plain fucked up. My teeth are just plain fucked up. Gravity isn't real. Einstein was celebrated for relativity, which circumvents the need for gravity. I agree. Double Rainbow. That's why the elites loved him. Yep. They're little demon boys. Oh, he sells our theories for us. Make him the main voice to be heard. Who chooses the voice, though? Because there were 10 other amazing fucking geniuses during his time, but nobody mentions them. Who gets to choose Einstein as the voice to be heard? You know what I'm saying? The elites loved him. Oh, what up, Cosme? What up, dude? Another day. Actually, it's not another day. It's the same day. Later in the same day. How you doing, man? What up, monster? Damn, we got 23 people watching this mug, bro. If I get to 100, bro, I could switch to Twitch and then they'll just pay me to exist. They'll just pay me to do what I was gonna do anyways. That would be dope. And I could watch YouTube videos. Shit, bro. I might make only a Twitch channel then if that's the case. Fuck YouTube. These are a bunch of degenerates. Motherfuckers delete my comments half the time. If I could fucking meet them in person, I'd beat the fucking shit out of them. At least knee them in their stomach once or twice, or cause some damage. Dude, one of my favorite combos in a street fight, and it's almost they almost fucking do it on purpose too, but they'll go like that. If you throw a kick, people react. But like if you knee somebody and their solar plex hard enough, bro, they fucking bend down, and then they're just all it really takes is one 12-6 elbow to somebody's spine or the back of their neck to just end the fight, dude. Once they're bent over in front of you, you could really just end the fight. So many inventors die to bring free energy to this world. I must expose the scam going on YouTube. They subscribe you to channels randomly, but unsub you from others. Absolutely, Monster. I brought that up several times. I would go and I'd be like, man, what happened to Martin? Why did he stop uploading videos? I haven't seen one of his in like a month. And then I go, I'm looking, I'm not subscribed to him no more. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I look at my subscription and I'm like, who the hell is this jack off? I clicked some channel I never subscribed to, and it's some like liberal dude making videos about how to wear makeup as a man. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I must expose the scheme going. Yeah, they do. Kick pays you a lot better. Wouldn't recommend Twitch. Kick pays you every hour, plus gives you all the money for the donations you get. What? Okay, so Kick is where I should go. Do you guys agree with that? Twitch takes like half of what you get. Damn. What up, Adam? So right now we're actually talking about Twitch and Kick. All right. Maybe if you pray more, Chris, you would feel better. I feel fine. No, Twitch is much harder to grow on. Oh, is it? Kick is sketchy. Damn. Twitch is where soulless degenerate stream. Oh my God, Jesus, I can't make my mind up now. That's where my buddy Jesse streams, and he makes hella money. He's got a nice house and brand new car, fucking takes care of himself. Well, takes care of himself. I mean, Jesus, he eats takeout food 3 times a day. I mean, just anyways. I see so many new ager YouTuber making a living off just video reactions and building a community. You can do it too, Chris. You have that talent to talk. Thank you, Brooke. I'll try. Do conspiracy streams do well on Twitch? Maybe if I pray, things will fix themselves. No, they won't, raise. No, they won't. Maybe if you predator, things will fix themselves. You shouldn't pray. Predator doesn't mean go and be violent and evil. That means do what needs to be done. It's mostly reserved for gamers and few other niches. What is? Twitch or Kick? Stream on only. Dude. Hell no. Show my feet to motherfuckers that want to see my toes and shit. Like, what is that? That's weird, bro. I ain't into all that shit. I'm an old-fashioned motherfucker, bro. All this new age fucking weird shit's weird to me, bro. I ain't with that shit. Motherfuckers talking about show me your feet, show me your feet. It's like, what do you want to see somebody's foot for anyways? Of course, you want to make a lot of money, you have to be a degenerate to an extreme degree. degrade yourself, dumb down, prank videos, TikTok dances, filters, blah, blah, blah. What do you mean filters? What does that mean? Kidding, Chris. Oh, yeah. I would love to do prank videos. I enjoy prank videos, but like, you guys ever see Calvin Grimes on YouTube? I love his channel. He walks up to people and like act like his leg locks up. He's like, "Oh shit!" And they'll like be trying to help him. He's like, "Give me your grapes, feed me your grapes." I mean, he's hilarious. Kick is full of gamblers. If they sent you a deal, don't be surprised at Kick. What? Oh yes, you must become a degenerate on you or YouTube whore. Filters like Snapchat. So if I just do what I'm doing right now, maybe also watching YouTube videos, you guys don't think it'll work out well for me? Filters like Snapchat or Instagram, photo filters kind of shit. I don't know about that, Basin. I've never been on Snapchat or Instagram. I don't know what that means. Photo filters. So I don't really know what you mean, Basin. That's how it works. I'll be watching. Fuck yeah. I'm definitely not going to dance. I'm not going to dumb down. I could do prank videos. That would be fun. I'm not going to become a degenerate. I might use filters if I know what he means by that. Filters. Sadly, not honest people who aren't sellouts don't make it on here. Oh, you mean like better camera quality and shit? Unless you have a talent like fixing cars. What are we talking about? Stupid jobs and money. What up, John? No, I had asked chat. Or well, I didn't ask chat. I had mentioned how YouTube's not going to work out for me, John. I'm not going to make money on YouTube. I'm going to be back to being a Matrix puppet in about 2 or 3 months when my savings run out. And they were saying, "Oh, Chris, maybe you should try Stream. Maybe you should try Kick. You can watch YouTube videos on." Did I say Stream? No, not Stream. I meant Twitch. You can watch YouTube videos on Twitch. I'm like, really? Why am I even on YouTube then? YouTube don't even let me watch YouTube videos. On YouTube, half the time motherfuckers can't even comment or link something, or YouTube just sucks, to be honest. Honest people who aren't sellouts don't make it on here unless you have a talent like fixing cars. Really? Monster, are you on Twitch? You said on here like you're already on it. They said if I just get 100 viewers, I'll be making hourly money or weekly money. I see AI generate videos got more watchers too. Oh, I could do that. That's super. I do that anyways. I love doing that. Oh, geez, no, you not sell out. Thank you, Brooke. Yes, on Twitch, not Kick. Damn, okay, so it sounds like Twitch is the better. Video games are hella boring. Oh, if you live stream on something more popular, you can make money. Yeah. And John, I'm not trying to make hella money. I'm trying to make enough to feed me and my brother. That's it. To take care of me and my brother. Fetch me their souls. Sell thy soul. Video games are hella boring. Twitch and TikTok. I do have a TikTok. I got on TikTok to watch TikToks, but then I couldn't figure out how to use the program. It's like, how do I find conspiracy channels and stuff? But I just couldn't figure it out. But yeah, I do got to learn all this shit. I got to figure all this shit out and go on the right platform. So maybe Twitch. Maybe Twitch would be better. All right, guys, I need a sec because I got to go see if I let out anything to defrost. It's already 11 p.m. I haven't eaten yet today. I mean, unless you count coffee. TikTok is the way. Instagram is dying. Fuck Instagram. I mean, I never use that shit anyway. So TikTok and Twitch. Do Twitch and TikTok. All right, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys. Oh, bro, I'm not. If somebody tells me something like, "Hey, Chris, you should do this," I guarantee you, I won't get offended. I promise. People always say, "Oh, dude, I'm not." I don't mind constructive criticism. Criticism is kind of annoying, but constructive criticism, bro, it's like, I don't mind getting help from nobody. I don't feel like I'm better than somebody else's opinion. I don't know none of this shit. I'm a wolf boy when it comes to technology. TikTok now cut more filter than YouTube. Cut more filter. I don't know what you mean. Instagram is boring. Facebook is boring. Change your gender and name yourself Christina. Then create an OnlyFans account. A lot of simps out there. Really? You think you actually think I'll make good money, Kyung? Like good money? I'll be on here fucking having to shake my booty for a bunch of gay dudes or something. Like, I'll be like, oh, $100, $100, $100. Shit. No, I'm thinking about it. Sounds like some good money. It's so informative. I can research almost everything. Okay, your Instagram is boring. Facebook is boring. Which one are you talking about, Brooke? Instagram or Facebook? What do you? Yeah, you can't really research on Facebook, so I guess he means, or she means, Instagram. No, I avoid any social media except YouTube. Me too, Riri. That's where I'm at. That's why I stream on YouTube. I make YouTube's the only one I really watch or that I participate with. The only one I know about, really. I mean, I hear about Instagram, TikTok, all this shit, but I don't get involved with it. Just got to get used to TikTok, how it works. People make so much money with live streams. Really? Live streaming on TikTok? I didn't know you could live stream. I thought TikTok was fucking quick videos, 30 seconds and lower or whatever. I mean, YouTube. Yeah, me too, Double Rainbow. To blow up, you need master art of yapping bullshit or basically lie. Then I'm not going to blow up. But I don't want to blow up. I don't need to make $1,000 a week. Like I said, if I was making probably $500 or $600 a month, I would be able to get by on that. If you blow up, you need master, which that's not asking that much. Like as a cook, I was making $600 in a week. Chris had that talent to entertain, and good for him if he can escape the wage slave. And fuck yeah, thank you, Brooke. It's nice to actually hear people praise my success instead of rip it down. Oh, Chris, now you're an agent. Oh, Chris, now you're a shill. Oh, Chris, like, bro, did I change or something? I'm gonna wear like I'm trying to survive and I'm a shill because of that. Fuck you. Who's paying your bills, motherfucker? YouTube is the only shit I use along with Reddit. And no Reddit account. I just browse there. I got a feeling a lot of these motherfuckers are just well off. They're like, I don't know, like trust fund babies, or they grew up in a little mommy and daddy perfect little household that paid everything for them their whole life. Like, I think they're just privileged people. Like, oh, my life's easy and I don't have to be on making money selling truth. It's like, bro, fuck you. After event of 2020, I love to watch BitChute, but now Google own it now. It becomes suck immediately. Really? I didn't know Google owned BitChute, but I'm not surprised. It was another avenue for people to see truth videos. Of course, the elite, the government, the weirdos in power always got to buy up everything that could potentially become something beautiful to contaminate it and make it less true and real. And you can promote your videos and YouTube will artificially inflate your numbers. What? Bro, man, y'all got to walk me through please somebody help me do this shit, bro. I don't know what's going on. I'll look it all up. Promote your videos. I got to figure all this shit out, bro. I do. I got to figure all this shit out. Or give me one sec, guys. I got to go see if I left out anything for fucking dinner. Now, I do want to say I've been on YouTube now over 5 years. You could say like 6 years, and in 6 years, I have made about, and I only take donations. I never monetize or whatever. I just had my PayPal there and said, if somebody wants to donate for my energy, they can. And just doing that in 6 years, I made like $1,600 off just donations. So, I mean, it's not great money. It's, but it's nowhere near enough. I'm saying 6 years, that's nothing, but maybe I should switch to like Twitch or something and see how it goes. John, would you tune in if I was on OnlyFans? You want to see me shaking my jiggly butt, bro? My luscious, round, beautiful, jiggly butt. Thank you, Brooke. I really appreciate that. That's one of the nicest things anybody's said to me lately. Hey, you be faithful. I mean, people say nice things to me all the time on stream, but that's really nice, man. Most of the time, people don't wish success on other people, which is really weird. They like almost wish for their downfall. And then I wonder if they help manifest the downfall. Thank you for wishing that on me, Brooke. You can promote your videos on YouTube. Okay. The people who do live streams seem to take a lot of views. Hell yeah. To an extreme degree is a giant curse in the long run. Like, oh, look at me. Giant fancy mansion, beautiful car, the new iPhone, a lot of jewelry, and what? Bored and unappreciative in the end. Yeah, I agree, Vason. I talked about that a lot. There was a school that was sort of like near the ghetto, but near a rich neighborhood too. So it was a mix of like really poor kids and really wealthy kids. I think it was called East Lake High or something like that near here. I never went there. My brother Dean went there and he told me some stories of shit he heard about kids. Like he'd be taking a shit in the bathroom and they'd walk in and he'd literally hear kids, high schoolers. Oh man, my mom and dad bought me the BMW M5 and I really wanted the M3. And it's like, dude, your parents bought you a BMW and you're complaining? Bro, I'd have been happy if my mom would have bought me 2 or 3 pairs of fucking pants growing up. So yeah, being wealthy really makes unappreciative, spoiled little fucking weirdos in the end. You're right, Basin. I wonder if my actual wife would mind that YouTube is my mistress, actually. And it's still the best. All the other sites and apps are worse. Really, Double Rainbow. I spend more time on YouTube than with my actual wife. Then I guess your wife isn't that exciting or entertaining. Maybe if she was doing a better job at fucking making you like log out of YouTube, you'd be interested. If you help just one person for your one post video, it's highly achievement and it's enough. I'm so proud of you, Chris. Your videos helped me a lot. Thank you, Ryrie. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you. How long have you been married? Too long. You can record yourself working out and make some reels and do some quotes people can relate on TikTok and react on. Trying to be edgy to generate views to relate to debate. Should I get on there and try to lift heavy or something and try to look strong? It's the mindset shift as a serious streamer. Yo, give me one sec, guys. Slowly turns his head. Wait, personally, I am all in on crypto and waiting. John, what? Dude, I hope that shit hits big, bro. I hope you become a millionaire. Almost 7 years. You, Chris, haven't you had a bunch of YouTube channels taken down before? You mentioned that, right? No, my channel, they started flagging my channel, flagging, and I ended up deleting the video so I wouldn't get flagged the third time and get permabanned. I should have just set my channel to private. I didn't know that was something you could do. So I had deleted my video so I didn't get flagged for a third time in a row and get my channel deleted. But yeah, they were trying for a minute there. My last high school was called East Lake High School. Really? That's strange. Are you in Florida raised? Gangster, congrats, bro. Who? At me? Thank you. If that was for somebody else, I don't know. Salad. How old is you? Same stuff. I think Double Rainbow is pretty young. Same stuff you do here on YouTube, you can do on TikTok. Live stream and random viewers give you donation only by double tapping your streams. Really? Okay, I got to do this TikTok shit, bro. I'm sorry, guys. It just seems like I'm reading every comment. It seems like the best bet. What's the strangest drug like state of consciousness you experience? The shrooms were annoying. Maybe that one. I hated it. So what a stupid drug. LSD's way better. And I know you can have a bad trip and freak the fuck out. I've had a bad trip on LSD that literally gave me social anxiety for years. I still think LSD is better. next, next, next couple years, say goodbye to flat money. Say hello to digital money. Dude, what do you mean? Right? It's been like that already for like 10 years. Nobody even carries cash anymore. They can track you anywhere. Yeah. With that little chip in your fucking, with that little tiny chip in your fucking credit card, they can track you. My mom only bought me a helicopter and my brother got an airplane. Damn her. Like when they say, don't take the mark of the beast, the chip is going to be in the hand and in the head. Where the fuck is my phone's over there. So in the hand is the phone. Everybody's got the chip in their hand. That's the cell phone, right? Because it's a computer chip. They're like mini computers. They are a chip. So they've got that. Everybody's already got that part of the beast. Once they do the Elon Musk fucking brain thing, then the Bible will have fulfilled its script finally. Well, no, I want people to tell me what to do if it's the right thing. My mom only bought me a helicopter and my brother got an airplane. Damn her. Helicopters are cooler than airplanes sometimes, bro. What if you want to just hover and you don't want to be moving? Helicopters can scout, bro. Helicopters can be great fighter machines or whatever. You bought me a regular PlayStation 5 instead of a PlayStation 5 Pro? Bah, I should bash you. Yeah, dude, Vazen, there were actually kids like that, like crying that their mommy and daddy bought them the wrong type of BMW. Like, bro, you just got a BMW. Shut your bitch ass up and go fucking be appreciative. 37. If you know restaurant owners, you can grow microgreens. Oh yeah, John, right near here. There every Saturday there's a farmers market right near here. There's 3 tents out of the 20 tents that are actually producing organic fruits, vegetables. One of them's a microgreens tent, of course. But after looking at her prices, bruh, I could sell my microgreens for half what she was charging and still make plenty of money. So the microgreens is still an option, but I'm weighing my options. The microgreens is definitely still an option. That's a few $1,000s away from being a full-blown business. It doesn't take much. If you know restaurant owners, you can grow microgreens. Oh, yeah, I know. If you go to the farmer's market, you will get to know restaurant owners. They will come to you. They'll come right up to your tent and say, how much of this can you produce every week? Can you do 2 pounds of these greens every week? On Monday. If you deliver it to my shop, I'll pay you this much. That's how you get your clientele. Cool, yeah. Millennial Power. 31 here. I want LSD. I'm down to try. I've been trying to get some lately, but it's pretty dry right now. It's easy if 13-year-olds are explosive on TT. 90s babies gather. Fuck yeah. I'm an 80s baby, but 90s babies are definitely welcome. I haven't tried that either. I would definitely not have a link on LSD. I would say there was events that took place that sort of initiated the bad trip. If those didn't happen, I would have never had a bad trip. I would have had a beautiful experience. LSD is amazing, but everything's illegal when mommy and daddy come around. Hey, you can't. Who the fuck are you to tell me anything? Who are you? Who do you think you are? You wear a suit, you call yourself this, and I'm supposed to take you serious, bro. I don't even like you, bro. Get the fuck out of my life, politician boy. Event B, if you know what I means, is the mark of the beast. Damn. Right? You were saying if you got that injectoid, you are now an insectoid. 90s was a great time to be a kid, but all these dudes talking about taking acid. DMT too. I would love to do DMT. Ayahuasca, I'd probably do it. Then you can make shit up. Tell people how much testosterone you got and redirect them to bogus products. It works. I would be the only honest fitness YouTuber or TikTok or whatever the fuck we're talking about, Monster, that's honest, I'd be like, no, my testosterone sucks. I don't even get horny that much anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be the only motherfucker telling the real truth. I'd say, but if you want how to build muscle, I can tell you how to build muscle naturally. I can tell you how to build muscle as a man that doesn't inject shit in your ass. There was a really cool helicopter TV, but it's simple too. It's not complicated. Do you know who makes it complicated? Is the people, because they go a month working out and then say, oh, I don't see progression, and then throw in the towel like a fucking idiot. And consistency is really 90% of putting on muscles. Consistency. Diet's a big deal. Blah 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 is a big deal, but really, it's consistency. That's really what makes people not do well. I don't blame people for injecting steroids or testosterone, because to work out your whole life, to work out for 20 years, to have an average looking physique isn't exciting to anybody. That isn't, nobody wants to put 20 years of work into lifting heavy ass weights to walk around with a barely even exciting physique. I don't blame people for taking testosterone or steroids or whatever the fuck people take nowadays, but if I even take it once, I can no longer claim to be a natural lifter. If I even take it once, I can no longer claim natural. I don't care if I took it once and waited a year and never took it again. You still took it. So life is a bad trip. It feels that way sometimes. It's possible to have a DMT-like breakthrough from 1,000 micrograms of LSD. Really? Maybe that's what I should do. Oh, yeah, I've never thought about just taking a large dose of LSD. I mean, right? That's fucking, you're going into another dimension realm, isn't it? I'm 1988 born. Damn, Ryrie. You're a little jit compared to me, bro. Like I'm super older than you. I was born in 83, baby. I was 5 when you were born. Little 5-year-old Chris running around this little stupid realm. 1987. Her. Yay, 80 rock. 80s rock's amazing. Jukebox hero. Lots of us almost 40 years old here. Middle age, here we come. Are y'all excited? I am. I think I'm going to age good. I really do. I think I'm going to age well. I think I'm going to keep going to the gym, keep lifting, and even by the time I'm 50, I'm going to be a good-looking, healthy-looking 50-year-old. And then when I'm on my way to 60, it's going to be the same. People are going to be like, man, you're 60? And I'll be like, yep. I'll be like, damn, motherfucker, you're in good shape for your age. I'll be like, yep, stuck to it. I never threw in the towel. The body is 40, but my age is 20. Oh my God, Ryrie. Ryrie's not taking good of himself, man. Or good care of himself. I'm 21, but my body is 105. Jeez, man. Neither is thick. Just get used slowly. Look how it works step by step. Oh, just get used to it slowly. I see what you're saying, bro. Yeah, I just got to jump in. You're right, probably. That's probably, honestly, I don't know why I didn't. Well, I mean, I had personal reasons but I could have started streaming a while ago, but I just didn't take the time to do it. If people can take DMT and that salvia and live other lives with families and shit elsewhere, then maybe we did that shit and that's why we are here, but we go back. Yeah, I never thought. That's a good point, T. That's a good point. Maybe right now, I never thought about that. Maybe right now we are living the other life. It's a different version of our life, but we are in the process of living the other life. I never thought about that. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure we've all died. Double rainbow. I'm pretty sure we have. I'm pretty sure every one of us has died multiple times. My body's 40. I look 30, but my energy for life is 70. Damn. Poor John is just drained of this place. Dude, if you still look good for your age, bro, you could get back in shape, bro. You need to go pull a dime piece, John. That's what you need to do. Find one of them little cute Greek girls to keep you company. I'm 30 and feel like I'm 80. Man, everybody's in a bad way here. I was born in Golden Dragon, Chinese Zodiac. What? Right here, you're the hardest dude on here right now. You have a child yet? Some people say 5-MeO DMT has infinite love euphoria during breakthrough, even more than your meditations. I don't know, dude. That not meditate. Well, yeah, that was one meditation where that happened. But I would love to get DMT, but unfortunately, it's illegal, and mommy and daddy can show up and arrest me if I order it. So it's like, well, the body is 18, but the mind is 9,476,920,000,000,000,000,000 years old. Sick of this shit. Fuck, man. I'm sorry, Basin. If I could give you a hug, I would. I made one video about salvia and the moon. What the hell? Dude, one time I was super high and I looked at the moon and there was a lady's face in the moon trying to talk to me. And she had on like a headset and her hair was pulled back. And she was trying to say something to me. And I was like, I can't understand what you're saying. I can't hear nothing. Do you ever have dreams that you think are inputted or planted? Can I give you an example? Sure, you can. What up, baby Zen? What up, baby Zen? Ain't no way I survived all that shit I did on purpose or accidentally. That's a great song by DMX. Ain't no way. That's a great song. But I know, T. I'm telling you. I don't know. I think that there is something to it. I'm pretty sure I died twice when my stomach blew up or whatever, dude. I remember dying, losing everything. The most exciting to live between 2008 2012. No, dude. 90 to the late 90s was amazing time to live. The 80s too, the mid to late 80s. I mean, I was born in 83, so I was only so old in the 80s, but what I remember the 80s was great too. I don't know anything about salvia. Yeah, me neither. Well, I mean, I know a little bit. You know about as much as I do, T. I've never did the shit, but kind of funny how I'm more social and loving when drunk. Sober, I'm a cold, miserable asshole. That sucks, Brooke. So you got to get crump. Unbelievable. And what if some guy wants to hook up with you, Brooke? What if I said, maybe Brooke's attractive. Hey, Brooke, show me a picture. Hey, Brooke, come hang out with me. And then I'm inviting an alcoholic woman to hang out with me then. Unbelievable, Brooke. Can't you just be happy without it? DMT is no fun. You partake in marijuana. DMT and 5-MeO DMT are completely different. Yeah. The site that I had found, you can order the regular DMT and then you can order the carts that are the 5-MeO DMT. So drunk me was a fucking genius. What? I don't like being drunk. I promise I've done more drugs than any of you. DMT is bizarre, uncomfortable, and frightening. Really, Double Rainbow. That's not what I hear from most people. They enjoy it. What I hear about DMT, DMT Danny or whatever, when he smokes it, it's amazing for him. He says he actually gets more sober. He doesn't get high or weird, or he gets even more sober. Everything becomes super sharp, and shit pop like a control command console pops up in his living room every time that has like floating VR screens attached to it, and it sounds cool to me. I used to, but got anxiety from it. I need to just quit smoking weed, honestly, man. It's fucking my lungs up. So real. Yeah, it felt more real back then. Power Rangers. Yeah, I love the Power Rangers too. Did you know that whole show, if you were American, you probably seen the original Power Rangers, right? But if you were American, that whole show was actually an Asian show. All those clips were recorded years before they ever broadcasted them as the Power Rangers. The only things that were modern time acted was when they had their helmets off. Everything else was an old Asian show already. Chris, do you think people in the future will be nostalgic for this decade after 2020? This is the worst decade so far, and it keeps getting worse. I don't know, Kyung, but I will say it does seem to progress in that direction where the previous decade was a little better. The previous decade was a little better. Like everybody misses the previous decade. I like Green Ranger the best. Oh, you're talking about Tommy. Tommy, the Green Ranger. he actually trained with at the same martial arts school that my brother Tom used to teach at, under the same instructor. His name was Carl Stone. Tommy used to train with Carl Stone. He was an actual martial artist. It disappears. I think he ended up being a UFC fighter too. He ended up being a UFC fighter, Tommy. I mean, he was older by that point, but he actually did okay. You know, the veil. If you take that stuff, it disappears. The veil if you take that stuff. I want the veil disappeared. What up, Claude? Daly, how you doing? Or Dally? DMT might be a trap. Users have good trips, maybe the first or second time. Why did you take 9 grams of shrooms? I was hoping to have a good experience there, or have a breakthrough, or some sort of consciousness growth, or grow new neural pathways. And all it did is fucking make me miserable for about 5 hours, 6 hours, whatever the hell it was, 10 hours. Felt like a long time. But no, I stick to alcohol, red wine. I prefer, but whatever helps. Want to go 11:07? That's why for me, tea. It's 11:08 on that clock, and then 11:09 on that clock. But I also do see 11:09, and I also don't just see 117. I also see a lot of times 116 and 118 as well. And I thought that, oh, that's just because they're right before and right after 117, and I'm looking a minute too early or late. But no, I see them on their own too, off the clock and shit. So it's 116, 117, and 118 that I see all the time. Especially on video lengths. Like you'll see a 1 hour and 16-minute video length. I see that constantly. Dragon Zord, Tommy died recently. Oh, did he? Damn. He was young, wasn't he? He must have been like barely even 50. Or in his early 50s. Hard drugs are better, but cannot waste money on them. I was an open book in adolescence, but people took advantage, so I had to learn to lock in and focus on my ass. I kept my good heart, but always no one matters anyway. I think some people matter, but yeah, I would agree. Try to protect the purity of your essence. Nah, NSYNC, Justin Timberlake is way better. Better than who? He said. Viewer said that right to me. Oh, Backstreet Boys is the best, and Viewer said, nah, NSYNC's better. I could probably sing along with some of those songs just because they were that often played on fucking MTV. Back streets back, all right. I just see 11:11. T. That's what I sing. That's what, when it made me look at the clock, it was on 11:11. They actually, one of them, I can't remember which one it was. It was NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. It was one of those two, but one of them actually did have a decent song. I can't remember which one it was, but one of them actually did have a really good song. I was like, that's not bad, you know. I'm not super into pop, but I mean, I can hear how people would like it. Oh, wait. Pia dreamed the other night of some off-leash dogs coming up to me, and just 2 days ago, I was walking my dog, and a female dog comes running up at us and attacks and fights my puppy. Very odd and scary. Really? That's a premonition. Me too. I'm drinking Pat's Blue Ribbon for the first time now. It's pretty gross. I don't understand how human beings can drink beer and even make sense of that. I don't know what Blue Ribbon is, but beer, anyways. So when I was in Pennsylvania, I go in that bar Mario's. I'd said to one of the bartenders, like, bro, I don't know shit about alcohol. You work here, like, you know beer. I said, give me a good tasting beer, please. I want to see what a good beer tastes like. And he recommended Newcastle beer. And I drank it, and it still just tastes like shit. I mean, it was probably one of the more smoother piss flavors I've ever tasted, but it still tasted like piss. How do you build muscle? I have fatigue. I get plenty of rest. I try to eat as healthy as I can. You know, I got a fast metabolism. So honestly, building muscle is trying to put on a little bit of extra weight, try to keep on like 10, 15 pounds of extra weight and lift as heavy as you can without pushing to the extremes. Don't fucking, like I said, if on your first rep, you're doing this shit, like, dude, you're lifting way too heavy. Like, chill. Like, take off 100 pounds. Like, do something that's heavy enough where you can do 3 sets of, 6 to 10 reps. I would say 6 to 10 reps. If you can do 3 sets, and by your third, set, you're really struggling on that final rep, that's what matters. And go until you're done. Go until failure. I would say use machines, because if you fail on a machine, you're safe. If you fail on free weights, you're fucked, unless you have a spotter. Mainstream American beers suck. Time is the only thing that matters. In Malaysia, Backstreet Boy and Britney Spears, most is MJ. And Michael Jordan, I said. Michael Jackson was the greatest. Tommy the Green Ranger did himself and after a breakup of divorce. And I don't even listen to Michael Jackson like that, but I recognize skill, bro. I recognize skill. He was the greatest. Pink Ranger was hot. I don't even remember what she looks like. I know one of them was they were all pretty, if I remember correctly, but there was one that was really like cute, especially kind of like the really pretty chick from Saved by the Bell, whatever the hell her. Oh, Kelly. I think her name was Kelly. The other chicks were very pretty. The mixed girl was super pretty. The tall girl was pretty with the curly hair, was very pretty. But Kelly was just very, very pretty. I was so much just to chill in Thailand on beach, sipping some cocktails, giggling with Thai chicks like a moron, and forget the pain. Brooke, if that's where you feel happy, go there. And don't let anybody, including your own mind, shame you for enjoying what you enjoy. You enjoy life. You earned it. I want the delicious Thai food. As a recovering alcoholic, beer is life, bro. Literally. Don't do it, Double Rainbow. Now I got hungry. It's 5 a.m. here where I live. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Oh, that's the Backstreet Boys song. Tell me why. Ain't nothing. Yeah, God, dude. Don't get that shit stuck in my head, please. You know, there's a pop song that I could tell you guys. A Christina Aguilera song that I like is called Fighter. Or is it Champion? Or it's either Fighter or Champion. That's a great song from that era of pop stars or whatever. I know someone who. Oh, and what about? I like. If we're talking about pop music, I like. See, that's the thing. I'm not going. Oh, Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood has that song where the dude's cheating or whatever, and she's slashing his fucking tires and all that shit. That's a great song. I know someone who exercises without any weights, and he is super fit. Yeah, body exercise. You could get really in great shape with body exercises. A German speaking. I don't think a body exercise guy could get as thick as a weightlifter. I'm saying both natural, both I don't they can get super ripped, and I've seen them get kind of thick. Those, what are they called? I forget where they do like those really hard impossible pull-ups where they go and they end up doing the bar down to their waist. They go from up high, lift themselves up like that and push down. Like they're strong, dude. But my roots is Bulgarian. I prefer staying anonymous if you don't. Oh, this is a different book, Brooke. I'm like, wait a sec. This isn't the Brooke I normally talk to, right? Washir? Really chocolate? Or you mean God's chocolate dust? Where are you at? If I can ask. Canada. Oh God, I'm sorry. German beer is great. Freddie Mercury. What do you consider a premonition? Because I felt like this was on purpose to cause shambles in my life. It almost felt like a warning. I mean, it showed you in the dream before it happened, so it's almost like something was communicating it to you, letting you know, hey, man, if you're walking your dog, be careful. Yeah, I adapt the German. Cold soul. Laugh out loud. It's nice. It could be worse, right? Or you just peaked, or you have this great ability, baby, to predict things or predict dangerous or scary situations. Maybe you are psychic and you don't even know it. You just think you had a dream, but no, you had some sort of like moment. You know what I meant. Or am I thinking too much? I don't know. You could be. It could be a big coincidence too, baby. You got to remember that too. Sometimes things happen like that. 7 chakra or more, because I'll have 1,000 dreams that don't relate to nothing in life, and then I might get one that does. It's like, again, even a broken clock is correct 2 times a day for about a minute. 7 chakras or more DNA activation you propose? Dude, I hope we turn into X-Men, bro. I hope we get powers. I want abilities and powers, bro. I want to be able to teleport, heal people, maybe shoot beams out of my hands, something. Dragon Ball Z type shit. I want powers, bro. Like super fast movement. Punch a motherfucker 100 times in half a millisecond like a DBZ character. I want powers, god damn it. I want to be able to do something cool. Shit, even if it's something silly like, like my fucking pointer finger develops a little hole at the beginning of it and it goes, and I could spit smoke out of my finger, and anybody that breathes it in has pure euphoria. They're just like, oh. Even that would be cool. Something new. The aliens coming, bro. Let the aliens come. Not sure if dream or NDE, but I referenced this reality in the other, realizing shit here was real in that place, felt more real. My superpower I love the most is manipulate reality. Well, yeah, that's overpowered. That's basically like God. It's like, whoop, just stop everything. Okay, now I'll walk over there and punch you away and get rid of every threat. And okay, time can go again. That's overpowered. That's like Jean Grey's power. Oh, I want to be Jean Grey. It's like, well, you just want to be God. She could literally dematerialize the whole universe with her thoughts. My superpower I love the most. My favorite one would be Nightcrawler's just looks badass. If you remember the opening scene in X-Men where Nightcrawler was in the White House basically going to assassinate the president, that fight scene, bro, that made me want to be Nightcrawler. It was done so well. Just go and explore some night beaches, but I'm a coward, I have to admit. No, okay, Brooke, then that's why you have to go explore them, because you're afraid. I want to be a fucking Jedi. Oh, that'd be cool too. Are you scared of the water? Yeah, why are you? What is afraid of the beach to you? Maybe just from life? What is it about the beach that's scary to you? No, is fly. Oh, to fly. Yeah, that'd be a cool power too. But if you could teleport, technically you could teleport hella high and just kind of float for a while. Teleport, 100 feet ahead of you. You're kind of flying. So with Nightcrawler's ability, you could fly. But with Nightcrawler's ability, you could also take somebody with you. If you could if you could fly, I guess you could hold on to somebody and fly with them. But with Nightcrawler's ability, I could be at your house, grab you, you could be back at my house, and we could be smoking a bowl together. If you're in danger, I'm there. Got you. We're out of there. We're sitting on a beach somewhere drinking a martini in fucking Thailand somewhere. How about a power where in a melee fight, particularly once you dodge an attack, you temporarily slow down time for a few seconds, like realm shift? That would be nice. That would be cool. It's like, and then you throw like the perfect shot, left hook to the fucking liver. They're like, that'd be cool. Anyone fall through solid objects as a kid? No. Somebody had mentioned that recently. Was that you, T? You said you fell through a floor or something like that? Did anybody levitate one of their friends when they were a kid? That's a good question. Do you guys remember that weird thing kids would do where somebody would get into a chair and you would all put your hands on it and they would end up like floating or whatever? Did you guys ever do that? Yep, Nightcrawler, GG. Dude, Nightcrawler's bad as fuck. I mean, I don't want to look all blue and have all that shit, but his power is fucking dope. There is a word. It's called Germanangst. Go research it. It's so true. We scared mofos. What? What? Oh, was there supposed to be a space in that? German angst? Is that what you're trying to say? That's a what is it? I don't know what that is. Well, that German lady was mean to me, bro. I don't think I've ever ran into a German in person. Honestly, I mean, well, no, I've met people that are German, but not from Germany. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean I never ran into a straight up real German. I'm pretty sure she was from Germany. She was trying to curse at me or something. I'm like, huh? What'd you say, sweetheart? And she said it again. I'm like, what? Like, are you speaking English? She's like, and she was like, no German. She looked like deflated or something the way she said German. She was gorgeous though. I was like, man, that's a beautiful girl. But she's trying to be mean to me, so fuck her. I was like, I don't speak German, love. Nice meeting you though. Goodbye. And she's like, okay, bye. And then drove off. I was like, okay, what the fuck was that about? Maybe she was trying to hook up, but that's not how it works. You don't start cursing at a motherfucker in another language. I ain't gonna pick him up. Lots of shit. I woke up floating in semi nose, bumping ceiling, nose raw as fuck. That woke me up. Was paralyzed, barely touched cabinet on top bunk with finger and started to spin. That's crazy, T. T, when I was a kid, I had this fucking nightmare that I was fighting this vampire. I just remember he had a big face and a big head, and he was like coming at me, and he had kind of had like my butt ended up on one of the concrete slabs that was around the Coliseum while I was fighting him, and I was stomping his face as he was like reaching for me. And I just remember his face felt like unbreakable, bro. Like my foot hit that motherfucker's face, and it felt like he felt like he was made of steel. And I was stomping, and he was like, reach towards, and then I woke up and realized I was in real life stomping the fucking wood beam on the bunk bed I was sleeping, and I was on the bottom bunk, and I was stomping it, and it was up against a brick wall. So I was like stomping literally a brick immovable object, and that was his face in the fucking nightmare. Such a good crowd today. Yeah, really, what a great stream so far. And we got almost 30 viewers concurrent going right now. And fucking everybody's like talking, and that's what I love. Look at this, like it's at this, at that, at that, that. Everybody's talking to each other and shit. I love that shit. Not the same, you guys. Great chat. Yeah, really. I agree, Double Rainbow. Oh, are all Dutch NPCs? Viru, if I'm being honest, I used to think that Asians were NPCs. Just being honest, guy. I really thought if there's any race in this realm that's an NPC, that it's Asians. They just seem so robotic. You know, in Islam, but I think it's their culture. I think it was their culture mainly that made them like these super strict, like non-emotional, not charismatic. I don't know. They seem robotic to me for a long time. You know, in Islam, you have a handler that protects you till it's slowly vanish if you get older. But I think it sucks if we die, and deception us to reincarnate back. Here safe, but everything's so robotic. But it has good sides. You can hide behind formalities. Had a succubus experience. Really, T? T, you've had a bunch of experiences, dude. Jeez. Same here. If everyone on Earth disappeared, would you break into your random? I've heard about succubuses. They don't sound that bad to me. It's like, what happened to you? I don't know. This fucking demon mounted me and started fucking me. I'm like, okay. What's the punchline to this horrible story? Because so far it sounds pretty interesting. How do I summon one? If everyone on Earth disappeared, would you break into random houses and explore different countries? Or what would you do? Dude, Stick, that's weird. I think about that all the time. I sometimes I think maybe just based on energy or frequency, everybody will disappear. And the only ones that'll be left will be people like us, and we'll have to like migrate and come together. And it'll be like only normal thinking people left, and all the nasty, violent, fucking weird narcissists will be in their own shitty reality together. But I always wondered that. What am I going to do? Am I just like walk around, go to the grocery store, and just like sit in the grocery store and eat candy bars or something? Like, what am I going to do? I don't know. Probably look for other people. True Asians are worse than Germanic. They more robotic. I think I would agree with that. I don't really know how Germans are. I don't associate with Germanic people that often. Kaczynski was right. They're putting us inside of a technological prison. Yeah, under the guise that it's a bubble to protect you from nukes. Wink, wink. It's a bubble to keep you locked in it. We're already in a bubble. Then we're going to be inside a bubble inside a bubble. Orientals are android. I don't think they actually are. I'm just saying they act. For years, I thought if anybody's an NPC, it's these motherfuckers. I mean, I don't know why. They behave that way. It turned into a make evil laugh at the end before they smoke shadow thing darted into the wall. Oh, so they turned into an evil laugh and then shadow smoke looking shit and then darted off into a wall. Did it hurt you though, or did it just fuck you and laugh at you, T? I wouldn't mind a little laugh. That's fine. Like, okay, honey, see you later. I enjoyed it too. I dated a couple of Asian NPCs. They even told me they didn't feel real. Are you kidding me, Dan? Oh my God. Why would you not? Same 2 days ago. I've never been with an Asian woman. And that's part of the reason why. They just seem fake to me. Or I don't know. I don't know. They do seem like NPCs. I'll be honest, but they're definitely not NPCs. Brent Relic, same 2 days ago. Unibonger? What the fuck? Whoa. Yeah, that's weird, Dan. They literally told you they don't feel real. That's funny, too, that girl that's like, I don't have inner dialogue was an Asian girl. Robots tracking your every thought. It's why I assume I'm more insane than I think. You could be, T, but I'd say you're holding it together pretty well. If you already made it to 40 and you're not in prison yet, I'd say you're doing all right. Did everyone realize this? The smell of your first semen when you get older, you can't smell it at all? Or is it just me? I don't know. Pretty sure my semen still smells like seawater. Would you break into pharmacies? Laugh out loud. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Stick. No, okay. Now that if I had time to sit and think, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Yeah, I'd probably just go house to house and see what people got and see where the weed man's at, where the DMT man's at, where the acid labs are at. I'd go and I'd raid some drug dealers' homes. Try and fly a helicopter. I'd be driving around in a fucking Corvette or whatever I could find. I'd be hauling ass, fucking having fun, bro. Trying to fly a helicopter. I wouldn't try and fly a helicopter. I'd end up killing myself, bro. I'd end up killing myself. I was 16, succubus. Been fucked to completion a couple of times in dreams, but done chick in the woods on a stump. Oh, by some chick in the woods on a stump. What the hell? I wish I was getting fucked by succubuses when I was 16. T, you're lucky. First wild question of the night. I don't know. Getting R-worded in dreams isn't fun. Really? I think I would love it. I just brushed it off the time. By a woman? She's R-wording me? I would love that. I just brushed it off the time, but when I look back, I think, what the fuck? Yeah, isn't that weird, Dan? They literally told you I don't feel real. Maybe they're just so disconnected from their charisma by their upbringing that they literally feel that way now, you know? Just everything was so strict and serious that they just like, I don't even feel real. Maybe they were a bleeding heart crying to you like, man, I'm in a mental state here that just doesn't feel real, you know? Maybe it's that actually, you know? The laugh was disturbing. My ha 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 evil laugh in male. Oh, so the succubus mounted you, dominated you, and then it laughed like a man? Oh my God, that dude got you, T. That wasn't, dude. That was Mr. Invisible, bro. That dude got you, bro. That dude got you. The CIA created all this shit, smartphones, social media for social control. I think in past lives I was some country neckbeard cowboy from the Bible Belt or a Spanish guy. It's a deep feeling I got. I thought, yeah. Does any certain country resonate with you, Brooke? Like I think that my brother Tom was a German guy in a previous life because he resonates with German stuff, like German language, music. I don't know. He's just like, but I think that that's why a lot of people resonate with certain things because maybe in a past life, you could be right. I was a skinny, fit black woman that danced in a previous life, and that's all I know about her. Witness simulation, and I think I don't know if I was her, but I would also have these memories of this very big mouthed white woman. She had a mouth kind of like Steven Tyler, just a big mouth, and she was loud. She was super poor, like her apartment or one room little duplex thing was like this little shitty one round little table, a couple shitty chairs, old cigarette butts, and just like overfilling the ashtray. It was grimy. But I don't know if I was her, but I would see her sometimes too. You had an ethereal baby. I did that, Veru. Actually, that was one of my. What was I on? Oh no, that was one of my ketamine. It was no, maybe it was shrooms. But during one of my highs, I gave birth to some baby, and I literally gave birth. Like I was laying there giving birth, and then ended up giving birth to this like astral baby that was grabbed by this demon being, and it flew off with it. Like I experienced it. That's funny, actually. Now I think about it, I've experienced a lot of weird shit too, but I always just dismiss mine as something like that. Just the brain did that's weird, or I'm just weird. Belong in a lady's pum pum. Oh my goodness. Maybe now is not the time to be sniffing your semen. Hey, Ryuki misses his old seawater semen. He used to finish. He's like, ay, ay, ay. And he's like, the smell of it. It's only here to kill us off. Laugh out loud. How do you love getting R-worded? That is not R-worded at that point. You did want that shit after all. Yeah, I think I would like it. I don't know. Yo. What up, Cosme? Yeah, their upbringing is not more conformist than in the West, so it could be a loss of true self. Seems to be what this realm wants. Yeah, this realm wants to destroy the purity of your very essence. I'm on day 1 of my 7th-day fast. Who's with me? Damn, dude. I'm going to eat tonight, but I'll start with you tomorrow. Cosme. I already got the burgers out defrosted. I'm not going to let them go to waste. I like Japanese stuff, but I'll go tomorrow if you want to. I follow guys. Yeah. That no fap shit, though, do you think it's worth it? Like, what's the point of keeping my nuts? They just annoy me. If I do get the need to want to ejaculate, I'd rather just rub one out and be over with it. I don't want to be bothered by it. Yeah, mate. I'm weird. Oh, they're watching everyone. We are not free. We're like zoo animals. Yep. But while you're in the zoo, you're free to do what you want to do. Kudos to you. I've done a 7-day one before. Sorry, Cosme, smashing tacos right now. Damn. And he ain't talking about food. Double Rainbow is also a ladies' man. Is ethereal baby a thing? I don't know, D, but I gave birth to one and I handed it off even, and something took it. And what took it was looking at me like it didn't like me. It was wearing like a black robe and cloak, and it was like mean mug me. In Asia, they switch on each other for crossing red light and shit like that. Oh, dude, in Asia, they'll put you on blast for jaywalking. They'll literally broadcast an image of your face and be like, and they'll say on there, look at Christopher Sedaris. What kind of a nasty person is he to jaywalk? Like, it'll literally put you on blast in front of the whole city, bro. I would jaywalk, but I would do it wearing lipstick and flexing. As I'm walking, I'd flex, smiling with lipstick on, so that when they showed my image, I look like a total maniac. Like, look at this crazy white man with lipstick. Did it? Yeah, I guess it did hurt a little bit. It was a long process. I was breathing heavy. I wonder, but maybe that is why a succubus would take our jizz. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, it was a long process. I had pillows like under my back and neck, under my arms, and I was sitting there. I was like, like literally giving birth to this thing, dude. I think it was ketamine. I think I was high on ketamine, but or no, I think maybe it was shrooms. I can't remember. Wait, what was it? Was it shrooms? I can't remember. I remember that experience though. Now I feel nostalgic about the skinny black woman you described. I feel like deep connection to New Orleans. That's weird, Brooks. That's where I felt like she was from. She was either from like New Orleans or Georgia. Georgia. Oh, I think she was from Georgia. Or maybe North Carolina or something. I don't know. Maybe it was Georgia, actually. I don't know where she was from. I don't know. And she liked dancing, though. 11 months. No cap this far. I've had odd Thomas shit happen a lot, even when not sleep paralysis. 11 months, no cap this far. What, T? What are you saying? I'm confused. I'm from Georgia. As I struggle with some weird stomach, liver, and bile pain. So does my brother constantly, dude. Constantly. Fucks his whole body up. Or maybe God need our loose to feel human again. That's why they harvesting our emotional energy. Maybe. No fap is so dumb. Laugh out loud. All good. Semen is an extension of your blood. It's plasma. I wouldn't recommend wasting it. Really? But it's annoying though. No fat in moderation is okay. What happens? Let's say I don't ejaculate for 3 months. What happens? Does anything actually happen when you no fat? Does it clear your mind? I think that it clears your mind the same way not eating clears your mind, like clears all the brain fog. I think people just feel special while they're in that mode. I don't know. Porn is bad for the brain and sexual health. I would agree with that absolutely 1000%. And the more you watch it, the more weird it's got to get to excite you, and you just become a weirdo if you watch porn a lot. No fat, autocorrect. Okay, I feel ashamed, but I shared my last half lucid succubus dream 2 days ago. I had a nap in living room on couch. Then my sis stepped in and was like, "What the fuck you doing here?" And she shake her butt, and I felt weird. This system be energetic, a rigged ass game designed to trap consciousness in cycles of pain, addiction, and false hope. And every thought that you think, every tear that you cry, every scream that you release into the void, all of that shit shall be harvested. Maybe, maybe. I don't know if we're being harvested. Like I said, this could just be a simulation. Everybody's taking it all so personal, like, but that's just the way that it was programmed because our experience was never about us. Like, we're in the Sims to just build what the Godhead thing wants us to build. We're avatars or NPCs in a simulation, and we're a part of this reality. So if it's feeding off of us, it's us feeding off of us. We are of this realm. If all came from one source or consciousness, then the archons are us too. I think when we are sleeping drunk is when they have easy access to our sexual energy. I believe that too. I think that if you meditate drunk, they have easy access to you. Gotta pick up your sis. T doesn't mean that. He does not want to see her shaking her booty. Be right back. Still listening. Gotta go feed the dogs and horse. You have a horse, Double Rainbow, bro? You need to invite me to your crib, you little rich boy. I want to play with that horse, bro. Archons are doing it. Salad, you live out in the country? Double Rainbow Salad has a horse, bro. I want to fucking be able to ride a horse and pet him. Also, I want to play with monkeys. Too much porn. Does anybody in Florida have a monkey? Porn opened some windows, which I did last days. The sads is I'm 36 years old, virgin. Still beating the porn. What the fuck, life? Oh my god, Rairi. Uh, hmm. You have Rairi. Have you let yourself go physically? Like you're overweight, sloppy, unattractive, just gave up on yourself? I just had deja vu from like 4 years ago. I remembered that deja vu 4 years ago at some point, and I just seen it again. Bro, she's a devoted Christian and cut ties with me because I told her that God is a sick bastard. Oh my God, Brooke, that's almost similar to what happened to T. But his old lady. Well, I'm not gonna tell T's. Anyways, horses are expensive as fuck unless you take care of them yourself. Fuck, dude. That's why I just called him a rich boy, bro. He's got a horse. Bro, this muscle in my ear, dude, is just. I gotta go take potassium. Is what I should be doing. Horses are expensive as fuck. Couldn't resist because awkward story left out loud. DXM is similar to ketamine. Stick. DXM is ketamine. That's what I took. DXM. Robo pills. Robo tripping. It's free base ketamine. It's pure ketamine. That's what it is. That's why it's okay to take it. It's actual just pure ketamine. Under the guise of cough pills, which ketamine does help with cough if you take it, but instead of taking 2 micrograms, you take 20 pills and you take 40 micrograms and you have a ketamine experience. I'm starting to think that maybe spirit, that was one of my favorites, by the way. I really love that. Spirit doesn't come from another realm. Maybe the soul is an extension of this realm and it could not exist unless it incarnated within matter. That could be true. It would be a harsh truth. A lot of people wouldn't like that, but that could absolutely be true. Soul or spirit? I don't know why we say soul. You could say spirit. Spirit is what lifts up the clay creature, the meat monkey, and keeps it alive. And then this energy leaves it and it falls down. You guys heard about a lot of people like waking up from being dead lately? Like that's become really common. A lot of people are dying. And then, a week later at their funeral, they get up out of their casket. Like this has been happening a lot lately. I love to go to the gym, but don't know what to do first for stamina or muscle. I'm a wimpy as fuck. You start at a very, very low weight and you work out with that until that 15-pound dumbbell becomes a 20-pound dumbbell. And then you do that one until that 20-pound dumbbell becomes a 25-pound dumbbell. You don't just walk over to 60-pound dumbbells and start curling them. So you got to get to where you're at, brother. And you don't have any stamina or muscle because you're unathletic. You have to work through fatigue to gain energy. Somebody that's athletic has energy already, but you ain't that guy. Right now you're fatigued. You have to work through fatigue to gain energy. You have to become more athletic. Just do cardio then. Get on a fucking treadmill and just walk. But I'd say start out with low weights and do what you can. And don't let nobody judge you. Fuck everybody. I want to get R-worded by succubus. Me too, Stick. I mean, that doesn't sound that bad. Chill, y'all. It's my neighbor's horse. Take cause they old as fuck. Yeah, but you're still lucky though. At least you get to hang out with horses and feed them and stuff. Think of this life as a dream, but we are indoctrinated to think its rules are solid and not fluid. Yeah, this place is fluid. I take care of it. Oh, you take care of the horse. Okay. I will destroy the archons and have them R-worded as my divine judgment. Spirit is consciousness, soul, light body, or energy body. I support your mission. I want to join. So build stamina first. Okay, got it. Absolutely, yeah. The thing is, people go to the gym and they go, but I'm so tired. It's like, well, you're so tired because you're unathletic. What do you think? You're sedentary. You don't even move. You got to build up your energy. Energy is something you don't have because you're getting unhealthy. I'm doing low weights and walking like 6 hours, but or around the pool or pacing in this basement. There you go, T. Goddamn, motherfucker, walking for 6 hours. If you ain't going to be fit in a couple weeks, then you'd have the worst metabolism in the world. You keep walking like that, fucking feet are going to hurt. It's fucked up. My school time friend just died 1 year ago on drugs, and we talked about hanging out again on Instagram, but I just deleted my Insta and disappeared. I just heard 1 year later he died. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Brooke. No, it's not that bad in the moment, Chris, but a succubus can change their form 1 second. You're effing the girl of your dreams, then it turns into your grandmother or some crazy shit. Jake, just so you know, if that happened, I'd start hitting it even harder. I'd start clapping them cheeks even harder, bro. I would out succubus the succubus. The succubus would be looking at me confused. I'd lean in and I'd say, "You thought you were the troll, motherfucker. You thought you were the troll? I own you." Leo Guru took 5-MeO and he says that rocks and trees and all the universe is made from consciousness. I would agree with that. How does your consciousness get stuck in a fucking ceiling fan or a lamp or whatever off of us salvia? Unless it's all connected in some sort of way. Could walk longer. Damn, T, you must be in good shape, motherfucker. I've had succubus start as beautiful woman and turn into an old lady mid R word. A few times. Oh my God. I love learning. I love lean and rip, not big like Hulk. Oh, there you go. Then just do hella cardio, right, Yuri? I never tried those things. Cryomine or whatever it's called. Ketamine. Or just energy and willpower. Dude, ketamine was amazing. Ketamine was a very comfortable, just hi, Chris in chat. What up, Divine Reality? The movie Don't Be a Menace showed a scene with a succubus. I had homies claim a woman changed to a monster who almost deleted them. Really? Bro. Oh, no, you ain't going nowhere. He's like, oh. She grabbed him, fucking dragged him back. Poor Loke dog. She got him. She had a banging ass body on her though. That girl, the girl they used in that scene had a really nice body on her. They made her face look all funny, but I'm telling you, I would have still clapped them cheeks. I don't give a fuck what she turns into. She's gonna get it, bro. That's how it be when you're masculine in the actual lot of D measuring contests. Really, fuck around with those spirits. And then once, or he said at Dan, don't fuck around with those spirits. And then once that succubus becomes a grandma, it shall be an extremely old, wrinkled, demonic, spiky teeth, vampire-looking zombie and devour your soul into oblivion once you get ultra turned on. Maybe, I don't know. I'd still be clapping them cheeks though. Pop, 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 pop. When I was a Christian, I had so much more sleep paralysis attacks. I even justify it like, yeah, the demons are behind God's children. What a moron I was. I was just worshiping the demiurge. Yeah, I learned the hard way. So I'm curious, what happens? So, Dan, this thing mounts you. It's taking advantage of you. Are you like paralyzed? Are you like stuck there, not able to move? And then it turns to an old lady? Because if I would assume if you were hitting it with some chick and she turned from a hot woman into an old lady, you would either freak out or throw her off you or even attack her maybe. What are you doing when that happens? Yeah, Brooke, that's why I say you got to be worried about accepting demons into your heart as your Lord and Savior. You may be doing something that ain't too good for your health. Yeah, I learned the hard way. Could use some other than beans. I used to run for 120 minutes and feel like I could do more 14 years ago. Damn, T, you're in good shape. You're in that cardio shape, bro. You're in that fucking fighting shape. They can't access me now. My knees say fuck you, T. That's what I heard a lot of people have issues with is they end up having knee issues. People that do a lot of cardio, running, jogging, walking. I can't do pumpkins. Do you have any suggestions what to do? I never really did pumpkins. I get wild fantasies at times, like wishing a hot bitch would ride and face sit on me and then shit on you everywhere. Oh my God, man. Oh shit. Is it that time? What time is it? It's 11:53. Okay, just I think chat's about to get interesting. Both sleep paralysis and been into it until they overpower me as an old witch. That's bizarre. Tough as a guy, I like feminine ladies. But even then, we shall go all the way in, huh? Bro, hey, it is what it is. I'll be clapping it, babes, and I would. I don't care. Vic, I know you're just fucking with me. You were just a beautiful woman. For you to go from a beautiful woman to a miserable old lady, you know what you're doing. You're trying to be nasty to me, so I'd be nasty back. I'd clap them old cheeks. I'd switch holes and really give it to her, to be honest with you. Succubus can't move on back arms, behind head, pants on, paralyzed, and some gray mist draining the seed. Really? Oh my goodness. Yes, paralyzed, and you don't even know what's going on because you think you're awake. Then you read about stuff and slowly get used to it. And when it happens, you get calmer. Oh my God. It's like they use our built in fear sensors to fuck with us, but once we're aware, they won't dare to try again. The guy who told the succubus story looked very disturbed, said he barely escaped. He looked embarrassed to share the story, which didn't earn him cool points among the friend group. Really, dude? So there's literally entities in our reality that go around. They look like a beautiful woman. They get you alone. They start fucking you, and then they turn to a demon and eat you. What the fuck? Maybe they're vampires. Who knows? I woke up to it like, what the fuck is riding my junk? I need an incubus straight up swallowing me whole in my sleep. There you go, Vazen. I mean, Vazen, you always talk about how we're in hell and this is hell and all is lost and all goes to the void. I mean, that's the best way to go. Banging down what you want and then get devoured by the motherfucker, too. They put you under their spell. That's why it's hard to move while with a succubus. Also, ask for their true form. When we're asleep, our subconscious is taking over. That's why archons screw with us. I don't fear them, always. Sleep paralysis is one step closer to OBE. Your subconscious is preventing it. That's why your body cannot move. If you almost get out, the handler will come next to scare you to prevent you from OBE. Okay, so now this went from hell realm to incubus succubus realm. Cool. I just find it, I find it fascinating that, let's say it's true, there are entities going around fucking R-wording people in their sleep to collect their semen with a gray mist. But then if you become conscious, they don't dare mess with you. It's like, what the fuck's going on there? What are we actually talking about? When this freaky shit happens, I'm not afraid. I'm more like assessing the situation, like, what the fuck, confused more than anything. Shit doesn't faze me anymore. Dude, honestly, T, it is weird to me. There was this one episode of Tales from the Crypt that just stuck in my brain as a kid. And it was weird. I think the dude was a salesman, and he had found like this older man that was really trying to buy up everything. And he was taking advantage and saying, oh, yeah, and I'll charge you this much. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll take one of those too, one of those too. Next thing you know, the old man had drugged him with something. And then he brings in his daughter. The old man brings in his daughter. And this salesman dude's like basically strapped down to the bed, and she R-words him. And fucking, she looks like this weird, like creepy monster lady, like riding him. She's all like weird looking. And dude, that episode stuck in my brain. I was just like, oh my God. So when you guys talk about succubuses, I'm imagining that shit. I'm just like, man, oh my God, bro. When this freaky shit happens, I'm not afraid. I'm more like assessing the situation. Like, what the fuck, confused more than anything. Shit doesn't faze me anymore. They are cowards who hide, only mess with us during our most vulnerable moments. Yeah, yes. From Dusk Till Dawn vampires. Dude, do you remember them? Yes. That's what, okay, those vampires from Dusk Till Dawn vampires, that's what those demons look like in that dream I had, that nightmare I had when I was a baby. They all surrounded me. I was on a concrete slab, and my mom was tickling me. And she was going, laugh, Bon Amour, laugh. Just laugh, Mon Amour. And she looked all, and I knew that wasn't my mom, but I also knew that the second I laughed, all those Dusk Till Dawn vampires were going to consume me, bro. My brother Dean had the exact same nightmare. Isn't that crazy? Almost like some entity that was tormenting me then went and tormented him with like the same approach. Isn't that crazy? And then me and my brother Tom had the same nightmare. Crazy. Never seen that one. The dream realm succubus look like actual woman. Damn. I would just ask her. Like when she goes into the old woman, just be like, yo, go back to the other chick. I don't like the way this one looks. Like, what are you doing? Why would you turn to an old woman? They know who you are before you are born. They know if you can OBE, you will have chance to get out from this reality. Yes, happens all the time, Chris. I lost count how many succubus interactions I've had in the astral alone. I used to have the same ideology as you when I was younger and thought it was a good thing or a fun time. And what made you think that it wasn't? What triggered you now saying, "Oh, it's not fun. It's evil or bad"? What happened? Same nightmare. Wow, can't be a coincidence, right? That's what I thought. Maybe there's literally entities dealing with us and tormenting us. And I was sleeping in the next room over, and he went over to that room and did the same nightmare to my brother. The same exact tactic. Laugh, Manamu, laugh. How could we have had that same nightmare like that? Would you rather never have been born and just stayed nothing? I would if I had a choice. No, I think I was, even though this life sucks, I can complain better about it than anybody. I still like who I became, the personality I am, the person I developed into. I still overall would have preferred to have had my experience than to have not had it, even though it wasn't that great. And I have a lot to complain about. Or masturbating the succubus will not canes? Huh. So basically, if you empty yourself out, they don't care about fucking with you. Okay. Maybe there is something to no fat, but then succubuses come and ruin it. Like you're on, week 3 and they come and they do that and fucking drain you and they ruin your no fat. Maybe they literally turn you into a guy while you're fucking them or something worse. Oh my God. You've better blonde. Which type? I'm being led. Right now, those cracking pops just moved into the room. So we got demons here, boys. I'm aware of you little mind viruses, though. Fuck you. You ain't infiltrating my mind, bitch. I'm a god. On which type I'm being led. I have no control of anything. You guys know that the mind viruses don't like confidence? They hate confidence. They hate when you talk to them like they're beneath you. They literally hate that. If you call them a mind parasite, they hate that. What the fuck? Sperm is evil. If you had the same nightmare, it was probably spirits talking, not a dream. Gay succubuses. I was writing. Technically, they're bisexual. Succubus is virile, like literally bisexual. They choose which one they want to be. Have you guys ever communicated with them? Like, if you've had 1,000 of these episodes, Jake, did you ever talk to it? How do you react? Do you say, dude, what's your problem? Why'd you do that? Like, what does it say? Tell me about what happens. Do you just keep going? Are you paralyzed? Are you stuck watching it? Like, what happens? I was writing some experience, but I think YouTube banned the comment. Yep, they get me each time. I'm at 11 and a half months no fat, 3 years in a row. Really? They don't let you get to a year. They come and get you. Unbelievable. Kundalini awakening? They don't really have gender. I believe it's all holograms. They just turn into some fuck shit to mess with you. Yes. What do they say? Tell me how the conversation goes. You say, hey, what the fuck? You turn into a guy. Then what does it say? It just laughs evilly and then disappears. Like, what happens? How can pee-pee get hard if it has no eyes and can't hear? I think Bluetooth signals are sent from the quantum computer to get hard. I was experiencing a lucid dream when my ass getting F by a dildo factory. Oh my God. Semen retention, Kundalini awakening. Can't talk, but interred are telepathic, loud, booming voices and head electric type? Nope. I don't know what the fuck you just said, T. At the start, it's like you're talking to a girl in real life, and I usually spit some game because I'm partly lucid. Then they get on me quickly after meeting me. June 13th will be a full year. Just joking, laugh out loud. About 10 years ago, during sleep process, I felt the presence of a male and female entities with some unexpected physical sensations. Diddy experiences, if you know what I mean. I'm sorry to hear that. They laugh when you fuck them and you aware. Really? Oh my God. You know what, guys? Whatever. I'd probably still keep going. And then I'd laugh at it, him, whatever. Like, take that dick, pussy boy. Well, bitch, as long as it be a male incubus sucking me off, yes, we shall go there, really. Extracting my essence. French kissing, foot worship, it shall be all good. In the movie It, the monster was defeated by confidence and talking crap to it. Huh, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's like super true. That's actually like one of my favorite scenes in the movie. This probably be one of the most wild chats ever so far. Really, we're talking about succubuses. Suck you bis. Bis is best in slot. Yeah, mine have just laughed evilly when I protest and just disappear. Really? All right, Dan, I know this isn't your character, but here's what I want you to do, right? Next time, you're hitting it doggy style. She looks good, whatever, you're all into it. And then she turns into a he and he's looking back at you. I want you to reach down and grab his shoulder and hit it even harder and say, yeah, bitch, take that big ass dick. And just see what it does. I'm curious. I want you to report back to me. I didn't realize so many of us would have succubus. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I'm over here wishing one would happen, and I don't get no succubus. Maybe I should know fat. It's so effed up. We just pray from them. I get so mad when I think deeper about the situation. Imagine a speaker in your head, Chris, and entities outside. If you are communicating with their mind, the speaker in its full blast, deep and booming. That sounds miserable. Yes, humanity are totally pathetic rag dolls. I'm sorry, guys, but Viru may be right. We are peons and tools to the Godhead thing and all of its little subjects and weird creations and succubus beings and demons and archons. They want you to do that, Chris. Now, I would, bro. That dude would be getting his ass ran. They take that shit, pussy boy. You know, I'm sorry, guys. I actually don't know how I would react. I'd be like, what the fuck is it? Humanity I want you to do that, Chris. You know, most actual story, most of it's disturbing story. Yeah. I promise you, Chris, you most likely get these experiences all the time. You just don't realize it. Really? That's why I wake up so fatigued. Some fucking weird witch is fucking artwording me while I'm sleeping. I have no filter. I'll share experience. I don't give a fuck. All right, I'm going to wrap up the stream in about an hour or so. I'd say about 45 minutes, maybe an hour most. I'm going to be back. And if T's willing to come back and talk to me on Discord, I think that'd be really cool. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming. We're going to talk about it here in a little bit. And until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.